The pandemic subway. Goated. Goated with the sauce. Post-pandemic subway. An analog for the decay of capitalism in the modern world. Oh, and that's not a Subway thing, that's a Mayo thing. You can see and hear me? Oh my god. So many things. You swear on lies. Also, hey. I'm done setting up. I don't know what to do when I do this. Do I just wait 10 seconds with you guys? Not. We're all comfortable waiting 10 seconds together. We can do it. He exists for real. You don't know that. It did not exist. Alright, you ready? Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I'm back. Hello. I don't know why I pop in and pop out when I click that button, but I literally pop in, pop out when I click that button. Isn't that crazy? Hello. Hi, everybody. Hey, Owen, Nightcorix, Booyah Grandma, Shinichi Psycho, Chaz, Darkwood, Paired. How's it going? How are you? Hello. I almost timed the music right today. I'll never get it right. It's fine. I'm cool with that. This is the reality I live in, and I'm happy. Hydrate. You got it. I need that today. Subway makes their own mayo with the secret recipe. You can't buy Subway mayo. Huh. Sorry I missed the last stream, but I'm here now. You're fine. You don't need to apologize to me. Don't. Yeah. I'm just happy you're here today. What? Ow. Or am I? Maybe I take it all back. All right. So I was thinking today. So this is the game as we left it. You can build stuff. I was thinking. People were talking about maybe throwing the towers, or being able to throw enemies. You know what I thought in my head? You know, it'd be fun. Is if you could just throw everything? What if everything was throwable? What if there's a goblin coming down this path and you pick him up and you just say, get the fuck back over here. You just toss him across the entire screen. What if you do that? What if you need to move the tower again? What if you want to pick it up and throw it over here? That sounds really fun to me. That sounds like a fun little twist for our game. So I think everything's going to be throwable. I think literally minus the forge, you're going to be able to just throw stuff around the screen. Yeah. Made a lot of progress. Thank you. Versati kind of cooked up some sprite work for us too with the paths and stuff. Hey Catfoot, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you again. How are you? Yeah. I think everything's throwable now. You're just going to be able to yeet whatever you want, wherever you need to put it. And also, the I have another system where towers stop landing in the path, make sure enemies path find back to the path. I think you can only throw invalid tiles to start with. I'm not going to implement like the enemy can go back on the path or whatever. I'm not going to implement that kind of pathfinding. That seems like a lot of work. I'm just going to say you can only throw to valid path tiles. Nah, pick a better tile, you silly goose. And if you pick up a tower, your cursor will turn red or green instead of what it does now, which is the thing on your character turns red or green. So like right now, if I pick up a tower and I do this, there's the block in front of me is red or green. I'm going to make it so you have a radius that you can pick in, and the mouse cursor will hover the red or green stuff instead. So while carrying, this tile will be wherever the mouse cursor is instead. Yeah, that sounds fun. Also, the towers work while you're holding them too, so you're good. Ah, that's so good to hear. Welcome up. So it's good to see you. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good, but I'm sleepy. My game releases today. How are you doing today? Sounds like you're having a great day. Congrats on the game release. Dang. Congrats, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna make everything throwable. I want to make game throw system fine. This would be cool too if we get like other towers and stuff in the game, or other like automation tools. So like an auto miner or something, you can pick it up from the forge and just instantly yeet it towards the rock, and you can like yeet the stuff from. Yeah, I think our guy's just gonna be yeeting stuff all over the place. It's gonna be yeet. So let me add to our checklist the things I'd have to do to make that possible. So this is the same tower damage attribute. I'm going to do it right before here. You just want to click to a point where throw it there. If not, how does the system know if it'll land on a valid tile? It'll be under the mouse. It'll highlight if it's green or red. And if you click on a red tile, nothing will happen. Go find a green one. Go find a green tile. Why are you clicking on the red tiles? That's not on me. That's on you, player. Change. Actually, you might as well do it now. Yeah. Change valid tile placement to be under the mouse cursor instead. And then we also need, what else? We need to be able to pick towers back up? Pick towers back up. Is HTTP also allowing nearby devices like Bluetooth? Not that I know of. Not intrinsically, no. Is that a joke that I didn't? Sorry if I didn't understand that question. Yeah, no. HTTP not intrinsically, no. I mean, Bluetooth doesn't do it intrinsically either. Okay, so change valid placement tile to be under the mouse cursor instead. Pick towers back up. Sorry, Catfun, what do you mean by that? Do you mean can you do it on HTTP? I think so, because you can just talk to your router, and your router can say like, what? Okay, your router can say like, this is all the stuff that like the other things I see on the network or something like that. I know Windows can do that. And if you can link mobile remote through game. Yeah, I think so. You should be able to do that, I think. Or a Bluetooth device that can link mobile remote through game. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, totally. You didn't read my bit with the right voice. Read mine with the voice of help me. People that told me they were going to do stuff haven't done stuff that I need for the release, and I still got stuff to do in polishing. My game releases today. How are you doing? Yeah. Is that better? This is my voice acting work is, I don't want to say it, but is the best in the entire world. So I can do it again for $5 on Venmo. It's true. Okay, so yeah, change valid tile placement to be under the mouse cursor instead of. I don't know what's instead of. We don't need to keep track of that. Pick towers back up. So this means when the tower's on the ground, you can E to pick it up. The problem is this is also the button we would use to upgrade the tower. So maybe there's a different button for upgrade the tower. Maybe R is upgrade tower or something like that. But we're gonna run into a situation where we have too many buttons because I want to use E for both of these things. Maybe Q is hold Q to upgrade. I don't know. Then we'll go back to having the goblins walk down the path. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. What if you click to pick up throw? That doesn't feel great because this game's kind of chaotic. So like it should be fast. I don't want you to have to walk up, hit E, like click E, and then you pick throw, and then you pick it up. I would rather just be like Q to upgrade, E to pick up. And maybe there's like a pop-up over the tower that says like, you can press these two things to do it. I want you to not have to like break the thing by placing the mouse cursor down too, if that makes sense. I think, but maybe we'll try both ways, see which one feels better. I don't know. All right, let's do the placement tile. This will not be, just click the tower if you're within range. Wait, what? Click the tower if you're within range. You have to be next to the tower to pick it up, though. Can't pick it up from range. Click the tower if you're within range. You'd have to, I mean, you have to walk up and do the thing anyways. You want to be able to click the tower and then a pop-up menu comes up that says you can do that. Well, no, because I think E to interact is fine because you have like, you're already, your hand is already in the right spot. So it's like really fast to click this and then click this. Like that's an okay interaction. But what I don't want to have you do is like, you're running, you throw a tower over here, then you walk over and click this tower, and now you have to go back, like take your mouse back over and click the two things. I want you to be able to be like really snappy with the hotkeys. I think that's more fun. Yeah. So I'm gonna do maybe his Q is upgrade. We'll see. We don't have anything working yet, so let's get stuff working, and then we'll figure it out. How's the game going? It's going great. Look at this. We have a game, sort of. We're changing one thing today. We're going to make the mouse cursor be the placement. With one tile, click the tower to pick it up. Right. So the thing I'm trying to figure out is not where the trigger for the tower pickup should be. It should obviously be when you're close to the tower, right? You're saying use the mouse to click it and E to upgrade. So like E is the menu button, click is the pick up to interact thing. We'd have to change this then because this would need to be the same. This would need to be click to pick up. I don't know. We'll fuck with it. I'm not stressing myself over the semantics of picking up the thing. That's fine. Okay, so placement tile. This can still be on the player character, though it will be mapped to the... It shouldn't be on the player character. We don't need you here anymore. This should be up here. The thing is, the logic for the input tile is this. Yeah, it's on this. Placement tile. I mean, we're using global position anyways. We could actually just not do it like this. When's this game to be made by? 6 days. I'm saying click to pick up so you'd align with the throw. The throw would be clicked because you use your mouse to throw. YouTube Studio, are you good today? Because your mouse button to throw. It makes sense to me that those would be the same button. Yeah, and then Owen, what would you use to pick up the tower from the forge, though? Because you use E to interact with the forge. That's where I think it would get a little bit weird. Like I said, I can even make a menu where you can just choose your own keybinds. Go to London one day and Discord sends me 5 emails telling me I've missed messages. What the? It does that? That boy Sans. Is that Sans, the skeleton? You've changed your name? I'm ahead of the game. Called it. So instead of this, we don't actually need any of this anymore. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Tile location minus equals 1. No, gross. We don't need this anymore. This is going to be the current position of the mouse. Yay. The current position of the mouse. How the hell do we do that? We need an event to track the mouse position? Yeah. The thing is, we can just always track this placement tile all the time forever and just only show it when we're actually placing towers. That's fine. So function input. Do you know the shader script? I do not know the shader script. Hey, Baseboy as well. How's it going? Welcome in. Also, Lumi, welcome in. And Maddie, welcome in. No, I don't know. I've not done that before. I was at C and B due to mixing rock and... Oh, yeah, that's not good. Is going? Hell yeah, dude. If input dot... Or if event is input event dot... How do you capture mouse movement in Godot? I actually don't know how to do this. You need an event for mouse movement. Godot capture mouse movement. Yeah, do this. How do I do this? Just jamming away, working on a little song of mine? Dude, hell yeah, that's awesome. No, not motion with mouse captured. I need mouse movement. Yes. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. If event is input mouse motion. Oh, haha. If event dot this. If event is input event mouse motion. Print event. I just want to see what this looks like. I want to see what it looks like. If I do this, oh, we have so many. We have the position. Dude, that's perfect. We just do that. I go here, I click this thing. I wait for this to build, I pick this up, and now I just map it to my mouse position. There you go, dude. That's so easy. Cool. I'm gonna say mouse position equals event dot position. And I can just say here that this is located where the mouse position is. And it's gonna say mouse position isn't declared. I know. I know it's not declared. Bar mouse position. Like this. Ow. Or if it doesn't work, push not mounted. Push air not mounted? That's a thing? Huh. I didn't know that was a thing. Shouldn't print now, it should just be on me. So I click this to make my tower. And then I click E, and then I have... Right. No. This isn't for you. We're gonna do this. Update placement tile. Like this. Yeah. Wait, character movement vector isn't... What? What do you mean this not declared? Oh, you're not declared. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Push error means if the problem with some script like button is missing, it will write error to code. Yeah, wait. But what is the not mounted one? That's what I was confused. You're saying if there's no mouse movement detected, push error? Oh, that makes sense, actually. At school, I just want to say hi, good luck. Thank you so much, Gotcha. How's it going? Good luck at school. So now I can do this, and I can click this, and now I have valid placement tiles. And if I click, nothing happens. Isn't that sick? And if I hit E, it'll go to this spot, which is not quite right, but, you know. Cool. Actually help with scripting or resources. I might need to see an example, because I'm not 100% sure what you're saying. Because if I just wrote that, wouldn't it just make it always have an error? Sorry, I'm being really dumb. I maybe don't understand. Do you have like a visual example? Are you saying like just do like this? Push error? Like, where would I do this? In the event function? Or just, is this just, are you just saying this is a general thing to help me? I think that's, okay, I think you're just saying this is how you throw errors in Godot. Yes, okay. I'm just being dumb, don't worry about it. Okay, if I send a link of that? Yeah. DM, okay. I checked again. First 2D shader. Oh, and the error thing. This is just a general. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. This is what I thought. Yeah, this is just a general like, how to push. Okay, I understand. Thank you. I was looking for this the other day actually, and I didn't know how to do it. I appreciate this. Thank you. The shader, I'm fucking with shaders. Nope, absolutely not. Not even looking. Not even. Nope. What the hell is a shader? I've never even heard a shader in my life. Not fun. Nope. Do you mean color modulate? Of course. Of course. We would never use anything else. Okay. If input dot is action press interact. If building interact self. No, that's not right. Shader equals text editor or animations like waving or basic animations. Oh, hell yeah. Sweet. We're just doing that with animated sprites right now. But yeah, shaders are sweet. Thinking whether I should seriously start learning Godot and make actual games? Like get into game dev? I mean, I really like it, but I mean, it's not like a black or white thing, right? You can just try it, see if you like it. And if you're like, oh, I like making games, keep making games. And if you're like, this fucking sucks, then don't make games anymore. You don't have to decide everything right now. Just try it. Yeah, don't worry about it. You don't have to be like, I'm fully committing the next 20 years of my life to learning Godot engine only. Just try it out, see if you like it. That's all. Okay, so interact. The building's interaction should actually not be active yet until I place you. That's the way we should do this. So I should go to the tower, and I should say, if interact, if player character is valid placement tile, place tower. This needs to be on mouse click instead of E. Okay, this got out of hand really fast. I forgot we're using interact for all of the like objects being placed in this game. Fuck. Cobalt, hello! How are you doing, buddy? How'd your stream go? I found a really good tutorial, which so far helped me, but a simple shooter game in 2D. For the most part, it's awesome. But I feel like after I finish, I'm not gonna have enough ideas. It's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to have enough ideas. That's fine. Just make games. Yeah. Also, game jams. That's why we join game jams, because they give you an idea. They force you to have an idea. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Yeah, welcome in, buddy. No, but like, just you don't. This is the thing about being like creative work. Don't try to sit down and be like, I'm gonna think about everything with my game, right? Like, write down an idea if you have one. Go for a walk if you're trying to come up with ideas or something, and then just yeah, it's totally okay. Yeah, ow. If you enjoy doing the thing, then make then keep doing the thing. Maybe I focus on stream for 5 minutes. If you redeem the focus award, I'm not allowed to look at chat for 3 minutes. I have to code. If Godot online multiplayer system is any good, yeah, a lot of people have used it. I think it's solid. Yeah. Forces me to code. Yeah, it's a little bit moot on the game jam weeks because I'm pretty good about just doing stuff anyways. But okay, I need to switch this over. We can't be using this on the interact. So, well, use still our interact button. This is okay. This process interaction here. Yeah, okay. So if this is this, our building equals check for interactable collision. What we should do is on the tower, we go here and we say, if you are being carried, your E to interact doesn't work at all. Doesn't work at all. It's not okay. You're not allowed to do it. So if is being carried, wait, this should be on ready. Yeah. We set this to monitoring and monitorable to both be false. What is true detects bodies are exiting it? Oh, you don't even care about that. Monitorable, other things can detect this area. Perfect. So we say on ready, our interaction detection area dot monitorable equals false. So now, if I click this button and we go to our game and I walk up to here and I click this and I click this and I wait for it to build and I hit E and then I hit E again, excuse me? Then it just works still. What do you mean you just work still? This is false, dude. What? Wait. Do you have Charizard? Also, a guy I guess who bullied Cobalt in the rating? Was it Cobalt himself? Who would it be? Can I see something in Discord DM if it's good? Yeah, go for it. Sure. All good. It was Chaz? Chaz, my sweet summer child. My sweet benefactor of the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. And you. Oh, it's 2 people. I see. You write it? Okay, I check. I don't know the answer to that. It depends on the game. Yeah, I'm not sure. It depends on like what I would see from the trailer of the game. For me, I love rhythm games in general, so I might be more inclined, but I don't know how it would be for like people in general. Not sure. I'm not sure on the answer. I apologize. But like if I think about like Archaea and stuff, they have more of like a freemium version, so you can play like the basic version of the game for free, and then if you want more than 5 songs, you have to pay for it. So something like that might work. Not sure. Okay. Place tower here. Crashing Churris chat. Might break some glass on the way there. Wish you luck. Thank you. See ya. Oh, the demo version. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so why is this true? You're set to be off. I can actually just click it here too. How are we getting the body entered if you're not monitorable? That's very strange to me. Click here. Click E. There we go. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't working on the ready frame, but whatever. We can no longer place the tower. Perfect. Whenever a stream mounts it, so you do here, but who is at here? Oh, at here is a long-standing friend of the stream. They're a really cool person. At here, one of my most loyal viewers. I ping them every day, so they never miss a stream. But they never chat. They're very good at lurking. Yeah, that's who at here is in Discord. Sometimes it glitches out and pings everyone, though. It's a really strange bug, but it's not intended. It's at here is only supposed to be at my buddy here. Okay, this isn't working now. It's perfect. Wait, what? Hold up. Click this. This over the idea? I got you. Good luck on the game release. E still doesn't work. Perfect. Now we say on input, we check for throw input, because throw input will be left click. So process movement, process interaction, we're gonna say process throw. Whoa. We're like the hucksters, dude. It's a dated reference, but it checks out. Function, process throw, like this. I think it is this. You only want ad here to watch? I'll leave then. Thank you for understanding, Fun Zone. This stream was never meant to be public. No, I appreciate you being here. If input dot is mouse key pressed? Mouse button pressed. Mouse left button. Yeah, that's what it should be. Is that the way that this works? Yeah, cool. We say if is valid tile placement. What is this? Check it. Yeah, tile map. If tile map dot is placement tile valid, true. Yeah, if this is true, then we say carried object dot throw. Carried object dot throw. Yeah. So every carried object needs to have a throwable thing. Carried object isn't defined right now. That's okay. We're going to set that. So we're going to say our var carried object. We can put the goblin or the towers or whatever in the carried object. So when we get a tower, when we pick up a tower, where do we see that? Add interactable, remove interactable, get closest interaction, pick up tower. There we go. We're going to say carried object equals the tower and headband. Okay, one hydrate as well. You got it. Ugh, my bald spot's gonna grow back now. Damn. Or it's going to ungrow back from all the head padding. Okay, so now on the tower will have a throw option. So if I go to tower and implement throw. Hey Parrot, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Throw. This will say this map position equals this. Our position. Wait. We need the position. Actually, it'll just be this. Throw. Yeah. This is throw now. Yeah. What happened? Oh. This is throw. But actually, we don't need this anymore because we're going to call this from the other thing. So if is being carried and we interact, this actually can't happen anymore, so I'm going to comment this out. Zoop. It's gone full circle. I'm not giving it to you anymore. All right, paired. I'm not going to pretend. Hey, JP, welcome in. How's it going? So we're going to say throw, we need to pass this tower position, which will be the placement tile position. So carried object, tower here on throw. We're going to say throw, and it will be the placement tile dot position, I think. Is that how we did it in the other one? Interact self. How do we do the placement? Player position player character is... Oh, placement tile dot position. So I just passed this in. Placement tile dot position. Okay. I go here. I go to player character. Throw. Nope. Throw. Placement tile position. There we go. Now, don't crash. Hell yeah. One time. Zoop. Zoop. From how did you do that to fuck you to thanks for the follow. Not giving it to you anymore. And there you go. There's the throw. There's the throw, dude. You see that? You can go here, click on a thing, build it, pick it up, throw. Sweet. Hey, TXPeng, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? For those of you that don't know, TXPeng is the creator of the dwarf. The dwarf here is because of TXPeng. Yeah, next time I'm just gonna be like, oh, thanks. I'm not even gonna say your name paired. Not gonna give it to you anymore. And hey, Finland, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Can you throw the thing again? I'm gonna work on that right now. So, once we place the tower, where's the tower? I also need to animate the throw on like an arc. Yeah, throw animation win. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. So how do I do this? On interact. So if I walk up to you and hit E, I should be able to pick you back up and then throw you. Yeah, cool. Interact. This should really be pick up, I guess. Got a question for the Godot. Does the Godot destroy the forge or steal from the forge? That's a good question. TXPeng, congrats on the sub, buddy. And Darkwood, thank you for gifting the sub. God damn, that's so nice of you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Is this a new game? Yeah, this is a new game. All artists deserve a sub. Artists deserve everything this world can offer them. You know what I'm saying? They deserve everything. They deserve everything, but I can't give it to them, and I feel bad about it. But I love working with them. How goes it? It's going great, Leviathan. How are you? Having a good... Dude, it's so nice in Japan right now. It's like full spring season, and it's like 75 degrees out. I walked home today from school. It's so nice out. Oh my god, I'm losing it, dude. Okay, so... Really overestimates art skills. What the fuck? What? 75? That's so hot? Sorry, 75 freedom degrees. That's like 23 normal degrees? Fahrenheit to Celsius. 23? It's 23. Yeah, it's 75 degrees Celsius. Water's about to boil off the street. It's crazy. Okay, this interact should really be pick up? I guess so, yeah. What do we do when we pick up a tower? We take it out of the tower manager and put it back on the... That's gross. I didn't really think about the way that this happens, huh? You get oh, shit. I have to give you back to the player character? Okay. Well, we could do that. So we're going to say get parent dot remove child self. And then we're going to say player character dot add child self. You become attached to me again? I think that's the way it works. Oh, I need to turn the interactable thing back on first. Once I place the tower, we're going to animate the tower. So animate the throw. Place the tower, then you're actually officially there. And then we're going to say enable interaction. So it's going to say interaction detection area dot monitorable equals true. Equals true. You're allowed to do this now. That should work. Okay. Let me see. So I go over here, I click this, sweet. Pretty means to measure literally anything but normal. I actually prefer Fahrenheit. Look, feet, and miles, dumb, stupid, 0 out of 10, right? But Fahrenheit's kind of nice. I'll give it up for Fahrenheit. The game for the first time this morning, and I now have a character that can walk, run, and jump. Dude, hell yeah. Steal or destroy for the Godot. I think destroy. I think that's what it is. I think. Yeah. I think your forge will have a health bar. I think that, yes. Godot seems pretty easy so far for me. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad you're having a good time with Godot. We need more Godot people. Like Vivito, they're useful. Nah, meters are so much better. Sword at hand instead of loot bag? Probably sword, yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. If I can throw you, you're down on the ground. If I hit E, Okay. You're just gone? You're just gone. There's no more of you. Do I need to flip the order on this? Yes, I do, because you no longer exist if I do that. Right. Didn't think about that. MS Paint color? That turns the color for what I'm talking about in MS Paint. You're wow. Can't add child tower to player character, already has a parent tower manager. So I'm not allowed to do it this way, huh? Huh. No, this, you can't, you're not allowed to do this. We're gonna say get parents dot pick up tower self. Something like this, I guess. Interact pick up tower. Yeah, this, we have to do it this way, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. If go steal, I was thinking they would run in, grab the loot, and run the way back. That's interesting, though. How would, like, what would they be stealing, though? Because they couldn't take your resources, right? Because then how do you lose the game? You lose the game by having no resources. Then we're kind of like double dipping the resource. I was just thinking of a health bar. Learn Godot and challenge you in a game building competition. Not really my vibe, but go for it. Learn Godot anyways. Hell yeah. I mean, you could join the Wild Jam and see who places higher. I'm not really one to like compete with. Look, am I a competitive person? Absolutely 100%. Yeah, 100% I'm a competitive person. I play Sun Voltex every day because I want to win KAC. Yeah, but like making games, I don't really understand how you compete with that. What does it mean to compete with game making? I don't know. You have 100 gold and when you hit 0, you lose. That's just the same thing as a health bar, no? Is that the like you should use a health bar because it's more clear to the player? Challenge it is. There's gonna be this one side of things where it's like one person is competing, the other person doesn't know you're even in a competition. Sure, man. But yeah, hey, go for it. For the icon for the other dev. The other dev. Oh, for in like the challenge or something. I don't know. Either just wing it. Okay, sure. You can see who places higher in the Wild Jam voting. Though again, I don't think that's necessarily like the winner because it's like a community vote. I don't know. What does this mean? Resources and health are in the same pool. Yeah, that's why I think a health bar is more like more clear to the player. If go attack, does the Gobo disappear after you reach the forge or stay in attack? You probably stay in attack because you can literally pick them back up and throw them back on the path. You have to take it all back to the end of the path, and then you dropped on the path, you can pick up and put back at the forge. I mean, maybe. I don't hate that idea because then it gives you another thing to like stress out about in the game. But again, it's the issue of like the giving the player, it's like health regen. It's exactly health regen, right? But it's like a different way of doing health regen. Let me build the base game first where they just get to the thing and attack the forge and see if that's not enough things to do, maybe then we can change it up. I think game jam organizers will have to watch out for is my lack of sleep and deep focus on my code until it comes up perfect. I have set myself a rule that I'm not allowed to crunch on game jams ever again because I did it with one before and I'll never do it again. I'm good. Nope, not allowed to do that to myself. So please, if we're gonna compete, you have to follow the same rule. You're not allowed to crunch. Chirogane, heyo, hello, welcome in, how's it going? Oh, the fox. Ooh, I'm also a fox, allegedly. This is an artist icon, but I want to ask about it. Oh yeah, there's 5 you get for the channel. I think I already used up almost 5 of my slots on artist badges because I gave them away very liberally at the start, to be honest. Maybe I should have pulled back a bit, but oh well, here's where we are. But yeah, every channel has 5. They're normally reserved for the people that do like the art icons, like the emotes and stuff. But mine are more for people that have like collaborated with me on game jams and done art for me. Okay, so this sets this back to being true. We're gonna have to go to the tower manager and say pick up tower self. Now, the thing we can do with this is in the tower manager is that thing has a reference to the player. This needs a script. And this can say function pick up tower, and I can say, hey player, player character dot add child the tower, and I can say for me, nope, not notification WM quest closed. I say self or remove child tower, and I can add the tower back to the player. When I do that, the player has a pick up tower thing, Create object equals tower, add child tower. Actually, we can just do it that way. Yay. I go to the tower manager and I just say pick up tower. The tower. And I think that should just work. That should just work. That should just work. It just works. My kitsune? Maybe. Okay, I have the tower, but the tower is invisible. And it crashed. Neat. Wait, I added the tower manager as the thing, didn't I? No, wait, what? No, access to property tile map on base node type tower management. Tower manager, that 2D. What? What do you mean? Wait, what? Wait. Something funky's going on. Hold up. If I go to the tower. What? This is get parent. This is the player character at the moment. Oh. Wait. Get parent pick up tower self. Place tower. Map.place tower. Why is it in the map? Map.place tower. Tower manager add child, remove child. This is fine. What's wrong with this? What? Okay, I need to go into the debugger to see this. I need the sort of thing I do on a daily basis. Not sure I can strip that part of my routine. With hard work, look, I'll be honest with, like, I know you're being kind of jokey, but like, getting yourself into a position where you're not going to stress yourself out and grind yourself to the bone on everything you ever work on, like, it's a skill that you have to get good at. I wish it was as easy as like, I'm just not gonna push myself harder. That's not how brains work. You literally just need to work on that skill. So when you feel like it's happening, first thing is to just acknowledge that you know you're pushing yourself, and if you can start there, that's honestly a huge step. So like in the last Wild Jam, I knew I was pushing myself way too hard, and I felt it at the end, but I only felt it 2 days after, or I only realized it 2 days after the game jam, where I was like, oh, I pushed myself way too hard. And that's why, yeah, exactly. No, dude, like, I know it's not a joke. This is just like, this happens all the time, and it's you know, this is a very common thing, and it's a hard thing to not, like, especially for game jams and stuff, or like things that you're, it's dangerous to be passionate about stuff, because you will burn yourself out all the way to your core if you let yourself. You know what I mean? Churchop based it true. Hi Churchop, hello, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, it's a skill. You have to learn how to get good at not killing yourself on every project you ever do. And I wish you good luck. Yeah, just first step is just trying to understand that you're pushing yourself too much. Going okay, woke up an hour ago and I'm watching you while working on something. Hell yeah, Shirogane. Sweet, what you working on? Where they always push myself a lot, but haven't felt any burnout yet, I don't think. I make every game jam at game jam speeds. Some people, like, it's not necessarily true that if you work as hard as you can, you will burn out. That's not, like, that's not always how it works. You will eventually, but you might just have a higher tolerance for that, you know what I mean? Or you are burning out and you just don't realize it. But it's not necessarily that either one of those is true. It's just trying to understand your body and your own signals and, like, how you're feeling about these things. It's honestly easier the more time passes to see how you feel about certain things. Like, in the moment, you're probably just more focused and in flow, but like a week after the game jam, look back and like, okay, how did we feel during that game jam? Did we feel okay? Did we feel like we were pushing it? Did we feel like I was really happy with the amount of work I did? You know what I mean? Like, you have to take the time to think about and review these things at some point after, if you feel like it's something that you want to work on. But some people just, they can put their heart and soul into a game jam and they're completely fine. You know, I'm not one of those people, unfortunately, but I don't know. Some people only need like 4 hours of sleep. Everyone's just different. Speedrun, wait, what is this? Take this for reference, speedrun it, debugged, all under half an hour. 200 lines of code in a half hour? Dang. It's based for a card game. I'm not going to pull up the code on stream because I don't want to do code review. But that's impressive, man. Yeah. And like I said, it's not necessarily true that like that will burn you out if you're going at that pace. Like, I can work these 3-4 hours on this stream every day, and I feel completely fine doing this 6 days a week. I want to go to 7. I would love to also do this on Tuesdays. Like, it would be within my legal allowance to do that, but I know that I will burn out if I do that for more than like 3 weeks in a row. So I force myself to take the Tuesdays off. I don't want to. I would rather be here and work on games and work on stuff on Tuesdays. I straight up, but I'm being honest with myself and not burning myself out. That's a card game right now. That's a digital trading card game. Oh, dude, hell yeah, that's sweet. Also, hey, Merlin, welcome and good morning to you as well. Or should I say good evening from Japan? Tangent, but no MS Paint. Sorry. Here. I got you. Time. And then a box. And then put the time in the box. Because that's where I would put my time if I was trying to organize my room or something, right? And then I'm gonna make another box, and I will draw an arrow to this box. And now we're playing Factorio, right? This is the time constructing machine, and this is the research lab for the time science packs. You're welcome. And I'll end it with Factorio. And I think this will make sense to some people. There you go. So if you get what if you're picking up what I'm putting down there, congratulations. I'm so glad you're here to realize my point. How am I? I'm a little sleepy today, but I'm doing good. I'm really excited about making this game. Though I'm trying to figure out why the tower placement. Where are you going, tower? You're in the aether. You're no longer real. I go here. I click the thing. I click E. I throw the tower. We get to here. Breakpoint. Congrats. I go back. I hit E. I pick up the tower. The game knows I'm holding the tower because the tile switched. And if I click this, I'm at the breakpoint and I have the tower? What in the... Wait, where's the tower then? What's your position? Your position is 1,312. That's off the screen, I'm pretty sure, no? Your position's like over here or something? Why is that happening? Shouldn't... Wait, what? Hold up. Close the purple. Get rid of this breakpoint. I think the position of the tower is like way the hell off the screen. It's like going down here or something? That's the goblin, by the way. So if I pick this up and I place it here, and I pick it back up, where is it? Hello? Tower? Come back to me. Where is this thing? It's on me. Position 672, 480. That's normal. What is it now? Oh, it's not moving. Wait, why isn't it moving with me? Oh, the position needs to be set back to 0, 0 because it's the position of me, the player now, not relative to the map. I understand what has happened. On pickup tower. Okay. On player. No. Yes. On player. No. Yes. On player character. On pick up tower. Where's the where's... I need to go to local. Here we go. Player character here. Pick up tower. Carried object equals tower. Tower dot position equals reset to carried position. There we go. Tower dot position dot reset to carried position. This we need to implement in the tower, and it's going to just do the following thing. It will say sprite position y plus equals this, and it will say wait, sprite position. It shouldn't be sprite. It should just be our position. 2, 0, 0. That's, hang on, this is gonna cause a weird bug. It actually won't happen yet, but it'll happen later. So I click this, I have the thing, I grabbed it. Position on base object of nil. What? Eh? On base object of nil? What are you? That's you, bro. What do you mean object of nil? It's literally you. What are you talking about? What is this? It's self? Yeah. What are you on about? What? Eh? I'm so confused. Yeah, wait, what? What in the fuck? Position on base object of type nil? Type nil, you say? Do you not exist yet? You're not real? You are not real. You're not real yet. My bad. I'll wait till you're real. That's on me. Sorry. Okay. Go back over here, click this, click this button. Oh, you're way up there. Good for you. Okay, so a lot of weird things are happening. The time in the box is now both spent and free, but we'll never know until we look in the box. Correct. Schrodinger's time box. Tile map on base object node 2D tower manager G. But you're not... This isn't your kid. This isn't your child. Yeah, this isn't your child. Get out of here. Okay, lots of weird things are happening. First of all, this needs to not be set like this. Okay. Roast 7. Wait, how do I... Okay, hang on. I don't remember how to say your name exactly. Rosam. Hello, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? How are you? It's good to see you again. And oh shoot, I just missed the follow. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Who what? It's gone. I can't even see it on the manager thing. Nikonski, thank you for the follow. Oh, now I'm speaking with the. Oh god damn it! Thank you anyway. Okay, sorry. Hello, hi, welcome in. Rosa, okay, all right. I don't have the confidence. I was gonna say it in Japanese, but I don't have the confidence to say it in Japanese. But I will try to speak a little slower today, because last time we talked, I was apparently cooking a little bit too fast, and that was hard to understand. So I'll slow down a little bit. But yeah, how's it going? Wachuken Swas, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? I don't know what that means, but yeah, right on. Okay, at the end of the block, I should function. What are we talking about here? Oh, what? I just went to YouTube to procrastinate out of habit, and then I saw your stream. Hydrate, you got it. Okay, bruh. What? Bruh? What do you mean, bruh? Eh? Okay. What is it? Is that block after? What? There is an indent block? Something weird is. Oh, this. Right. Doop doop. Pass. Pass. Like this. Okay. Okay, this should properly go above my head now. So I go over here, I click the thing, we wait for the tower to build. The tower builds, I hit E to pick it up. I use that to throw it on the ground. I go back up to pick it up. It seems to have become larger. And I click to put it down. I mean, sort of. Why? Okay. On throw. Thoughts on Helldivers 2? Seems fun, but I haven't played it yet. Guys, spend way less time changing stuff, way more time thinking carefully about what to change and why. Interesting. Yeah, I just send it, dude. I wish I could be, except people that use scream case for the variables everywhere. Wait, did I type expand wrong? Oh no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's probably not resetting the scale correctly. Maybe. The pronunciation is great. Thank you for asking. Okay, just woke up from a nap. Hell yeah, dude. Dude. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming you're in Japan too, so you understand like the weather. This is the best nap weather ever. It's like 23 degrees out. It's sunny. I want to take like a nice afternoon like cat nap so bad, dude. Oh my god, it's the perfect weather for it. Never use scream case. I use it for like global stuff. I always kind of hate how you have to put pass from a logical standpoint. There's no reason why I can't parse it as it is without needing pass. Owen, there is a reason for pass. So GD script is an interpreted language, which means the code is running from the top of the screen to the bottom of the screen. Like literally it just goes straight down, right? The same way about semicolons. It's funny enough. Look at this pass. You know what this pass really is? You know, look very closely. Here, let's zoom in as much as we can. We're gonna let's really inspect what this pass is. Keep looking in. Keep closer. No. The whole time it's just been that. That's all it is. In interpreted languages, the interpreter needs to know when you are done with an indent. It's the same. Without having this, you're essentially doing this. Like this. You're essentially doing this. Because, again, we're not enforcing any types or anything, so the interpreter needs to know when we are closing the current indentation. Otherwise, it will put the next function inside of our current indentation. So this is actually, it's the same thing as a semicolon. It's to alert the interpreter that, hey, this function is ready to close. You just need any line in here. It doesn't actually have to be passed either. It can be a real thing, and it will do the exact same thing. It's just alerting that it's good. Yeah. Arigato for speaking slowly for me. You're welcome. Wait. Doitashimashite? I think? Oh god, now I'm getting nervous. Kyo eigo yukuri itai? Itai? Hanashitai? Okay, this is always confusing to me. There's like hanashimasu, which is like to talk, and then there's iu, or like imasu, which is like speaking. And I don't know which one to use sometimes. I feel like hanashimasu is more like conversation, I think. Would you say like yukuri itai? Yukuri hanashitai? I don't know. Add fats and hydrate. Yeah, okay. English hurts indeed. English is a messed up language, straight up. I was trying. Okay. We need to have a conversation. I will very often speak to my friends that don't speak English. And there is a very difficult thing in English that I didn't know is 90% of how I talk. And it sucks. Sarcasm is not a thing in Japanese. Like, it exists. You can be sarcastic. You don't like the white background? Okay, I changed. Sorry. I changed for you. There you go. Sarcasm. You can do sarcasm in Japanese, and it's okay. Like, you can do like surprise sarcastic, and it's okay. Like, I'm gonna give an example of this. Like, if it's something unexpected in the situation, where like, I'm trying to think. Okay, here's a good example. This is just like a funny thing that happens when I'm in my classes, right? We'll do some group activity where like someone has to go away from the current seat they're sitting at, and then they'll come back to their seat after we do some like group activity or whatever, right? We'll like speaking with other people in the class, and you can be like, "Oh, welcome back," like "welcome home." You'd be like, "Oh, okaeri nasai," right? Like jokingly. That kind of sarcasm tracks. You're just being like, "Oh, welcome back," like "welcome home," right? That's fine. That's a funny like sarcastic thing, but the one that doesn't exist is I'm going to say the opposite of what I mean sarcasm. So like, for example, it's very like literal if you were to translate like, "Oh, dude, this restaurant's so bad. Like, no one ever goes there." If you do that in Japanese, it just sounds like you really hate the restaurant. Whereas like, if you do that in English, you're kind of being like, "Oh, of course I like that place." You know what I mean? It's very strange. It is hard to explain. You're right. Yukuri hanasu, I'll speak slowly. Yukuri hanashitai, I want to speak slowly. So it's not you at all. It's only hanashitai. Ah, arigatou gozaimashita. 日本語はちょっと難しいんだよ. And then the sarcasm. Dude, I love sarcasm though. It's like my favorite way to speak. I speak in like 90% sarcasm. It's very difficult for me not to use it. But I have to remember when I'm speaking with my friends, I either speak only a little bit of English or like don't, or like I'm speaking in Japanese, then like I don't wanna. It's a hard thing to get out of. Try to like notice how much you use sarcasm next time you speak English. It's like 90% of what I do. Anyways, this isn't important. Let's go back to making games. Goodness. Okay. Cool. Okay. Good job. Thank you so much. The real Poke Peter in the flesh. Poke Peter the celebrity. Okay, so what is going on here? Without access to property or key tile map on base node 2D tower manager. So this is trying to get placed while it still exists in the tower manager. So if I go to remote right now, the tower's still here, and it's not in the player character. Oh, I think I understand. Okay, so a couple things that we need to do. We need to, one, reset the sprite scale back down. This is fine. Pick towers back up. So we need to reset sprite scale, and we need to correctly arrange children. What a weird. I have to arrange my children correctly. Because when I go to place the tower, it will get placed back as a child of the tower manager. But before it does that, I want to access the map variable via the parent that it currently has, which is the player character. So I'm gonna go to this, and I'm gonna see whose kid this is. Because someone needs to come pick up their kid. What? Wait. All right, this is a 4.3 bug. It keeps happening for some reason. Arrow tower. Is it Poke Peter or Poke Peter or Pokey Peter or Pokey Peter? I think it's Poke Peter, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm looking at this right now. We're at the breakpoint. The character currently has the tower. Perfect. Continue. The tower is now placed down. What? Why are we here again? I already placed the tower. Oh, it's if you click the mouse twice. I see. That's why this is happening. Okay. The player character, we're gonna say, where's the throw? Process throw. If this mouse button left, if placement tile is valid, and carried object does not equal none. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm trying to throw a tower I already threw. That's why it's breaking. Okay. Carried object to tower. Where's on throw? I'm going to say carried object throw. And I'm going to say carried object equals null. Like that. There we go. Reset it back down. Perfect. Cool. Now it shouldn't work. Or now it should work, sorry. Okay, cool. Click the button, pick it up, drop. Stop typing things when I hit the breakpoint. Continue. I go back. If I click now, it doesn't break. I can pick this back up and place it. We get to the breakpoint. Continue on your merry way. The sprite is slowly expanding on me. I don't know why that's happening. That's a little bit strange. Why is it becoming a man? Well, this isn't quite the intended feature of the tower, but you're over there now. Cool. Can I pick you back up? This thing's quite large. Oh, it's gone. Where is it? Has it drifted off the side of the screen entirely? See if I can find it. Nope. All right, it's gone. It's no longer with us. I'm sorry. It's been removed from the world. All right. Well, let's reset that back down. Cool. All right. We need to reset this. Reset to carried position. Right position Y plus equals carried position offset. Do we divide negative X direction? It would still be positive, but the scale. What? Two local and what? What do you mean by this? Look at connect argument 1 from nil to vector 2. What are you even talking about? We're not even carrying anything right now. Maybe I have to gate this? If carried object? Update placement tile? No. That doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna restart the game. Okay, I don't know why that was broken, but it's not now. So, okay. What? Yeah, sure. Place. Okay, cool. I don't... Hydrate, you got it. Okay, so we need to go to... When we pick this thing up, we need to reset its scale back down. Okay. Most languages have sarcasm, it's expressed differently in some. I agree with that, yeah. Like Japan has sarcasm, or Japanese has sarcasm, literally. Like they have a word for it. I think it's iniku, I think? Like meat skin? I don't know. But it means sarcasm, but it's just it's different expressions of it is all. Yeah. Okay, so position here, update placement tile. Where does this scale get set? When I have the original tower, what is the scale of the original tower? What are you right now? Before I even put you on the map. If I look at the transform, the scale is 1. Would it be okay if I just had scale equals 1? I can just always reset you back to 1. I think that'll work. Yeah, that should work. So I click this, I click the tower, I grab the tower, I throw the tower, I go back up, I need to pick it up again. It's the regular size, I throw the tower. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Don't mind about me, you can speak as fast as usual. I gotta get used to hearing fast English. Okay, there's 2 versions of fast English. There's like English at normal speed, and then there's English from the Midwest speed. I don't know what it is about the Midwest, but the people that live in the Midwest, when they speak English, they cook. I don't know why. After I lived in Texas for a while, I actually had to slow down for everyone. But like when I go back to talking with my family, we all speak faster. It's the weirdest thing. You don't know English from Newfoundland? Yeah, Midwest cook. If you're wait, where's hang on. Map of United States. If you're from this area, aka the surface area of all Culvers in America, if you're from like this chunk, you cook when you speak. You are ripping it. I moved to Texas and I slowed down a little bit. So I speak at about this speed when I'm with all my friends in Texas. Then I go back to living with my family and we all talk about this fast. It's crazy. Like we'll be playing euchre as you do in the Midwest and like going to Culvers and everything. It's awesome. I mean, that's what Midwest shit annoys me. Wait, not even. Oh yeah, the fact that the Midwest is in the center east of America. Isn't that hilarious? You said Newfoundland? It's pronounced Newfoundland? What's Newfoundland? Yeah, someone explain to me why the Midwest is center east of America. This is the Midwest. It's in the east. Why is it in the east? this is the West. So shouldn't this be the Midwest? No, that's the Rockies. This is the West. You know, the part in the East. Why is it like this? Why do we do this to ourselves? Oh, the East Coast got settled first. For sure, yeah. You went Arkansas. Why is it Kansas? But it's not Arkansas. Why is it Arkansas? America, explain. Dude, we can pick up our towers and throw them around. Hell yeah, we got a video game. We've got a video game. And we can implement the same logic for when we do the throwing up goblins too. Hey, Midwest represent. What's your Culver's order? Tell me right now. Tell me right now, Robert. Do you eat cheese curds? God, I miss cheese curds. They're not good. They don't taste good. But if you're from the Midwest, oh, they're so good. Oh my god. When I go visit my family back home, I always get them. Because it's in the middle. Yeah, but it's not in the West. Boomerang Tower? Sorta, yeah. Middle East is not that far east. That's a good point, actually. Midwest is kind of west, but not that far west. It is weird to me, too, that America is to the east of Japan, but Japan is the east, and America is the west. But if you were to go to America from Japan, you would travel east, not west. But west is more like European, but America is to the west of the west, but it's to the east of the east? Because it's based on America? If it was based on America, then Japan would be the west, and then Europe would be the east. If it's based on Europe, then Europe would be the center, and America would be the west, and Japan would be the east. None of this shit makes sense. Any poutine with shredded mozzarella instead of cheese curds? Oh, poutine. Oh my god, poutine. Oh my god. Comfort food, 100%. That and like pasties? Whoa. East, west, is east left or right? East is, hang on. East is right. East is Higashi, I think. And west is, god damn it, what is west? Hang on, I know, I use this all the time. West. Hold up. Nishi, there you go. West is Nishi, east is Higashi. Yeah. I'm bad at right or left because I'm dyslexic and I'm a little idiot baby and I cannot often tell my right from left, so I don't use those. In terms of English, or at least from a European perspective. That's fair, yeah. Up is north, right is east, down is south, left is west. I'm so bad at directions. I used to play D&D with my friends, and they'd have to constantly correct me on right not being west and left not being east. Yeah, east is right, left is west on a map. You can tell me this as many times as you want, and for some reason my brain just doesn't click for me. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm broken. Yeah. Whoa. TY, I feel like I'm in the middle of a test right now, but you're welcome. West is where the Cowboys are? Yeehaw, brother. There's a Texas-themed bar near me that I really want to go to, but my friend went there, and he's Texan, and he told me they made him square dance, so. Tell me as many times as I want. As many as, what? Oh, add, sorry, yeah. Click, pick up, click. Perfect. Alright, so what's next? Goblins walk towards the forge on the path. Right. That's what we were doing last time. So, currently the goblins are here. If you look, this is our friendly neighbor. Oh, you can't see because I'm in the way. Our goblin is here at the start of the path. They spawn here. What they need to do is follow the path, the closest path they can find towards the part of the forge that they can actually attack. So they will walk down the path, trying to get to this point, and they can only walk on the path. I think that's their only valid tiles on the A-star node. So how do we use the A-star node to fish out the correct next path for you to walk on as the goblin? And one second, I grab my tea. Running out of caffeine, dude. Ugh. I got 2 points / 100 on my geography test when I was a student. You would be both, Rosem. Oh my god. I'm so bad at geography, dude. I'm bad at the directions, but I'm good at naming countries, or at least I used to be. Because, speaking of me being competitive, when I was in middle school, we had a competition for all of the regions of the world on naming all of the countries of that region. So like one of them was the Middle East, right? Let me see how well I can draw this from memory. But you have like Egypt, sort of, and you have like Saudi Arabia and the like Yemen and that stuff, and you have like this, and then you have like, I don't know, like Greece or something here, or Turkey, right? Some blobs like this, right? And it was on a projector. And what you were supposed to do is there was a list of like 50 countries and they'd come up in a random order. And you would point to wherever that country is on the map. So like, for example, it would randomly say Saudi Arabia. And you point like, oh, that's right here, right? Okay, here's the thing. What did I just draw? I tried to draw the Middle East, but I didn't do a great job here. Here's the map of the Middle East. That's what I was attempting to draw. Honestly, it was pretty close. But anyways, it'd be like this, but it was like slightly bigger than this. So it had like up to like where Georgia is, out a little bit past Pakistan. That had a lot of these countries, right? This is what we're looking at. Best drawing ever? I'm pretty close, honestly. I'll give it up. Anyways, so it would come up with like a list of countries, and you would point to wherever it is on the map, right? So it'd be like Egypt, point to Egypt. Saudi Arabia, point to Saudi Arabia. Yemen, point to Yemen, right? I was a short little kid when I was in elementary school, or when I was in middle school. And so I couldn't reach the top of the projector to get to the top points. So I'd have to like jump to point. So they'd be like, Turkey. I'd have to jump up on the projector and point to where Turkey is. But I had a really cool teacher in one of my geography classes who took the projection and he laid it down on the ground. I don't know if I can do like a flat. I guess this is close enough. He laid it down on the ground and he looked at me and he goes, okay, if you can't reach, then we're going to do it DDR style. So we put it on the ground, and I would jump to the correct locations on the map, and I set the fastest time out of anyone in that class by playing map DDR on geography. So I don't know my left from right, but I can absolutely nail, like, the 40 countries in the Middle East. He made a flat Earth. Wait a second. I have to make a phone call. Hang on a minute. Canada's above the U.S., right? Correct. U.S. has 2 big land. Kind of has 3 big land. 2 big land? It's a good question. Hawaii isn't big land. Hawaii is small land. Yes. America has like the big chunky part, that's most of America, and then it also has a little bit of Alaska, which should belong to Canada, but for some reason it doesn't. And then we have Hawaii, which is out in the middle of the ocean, like way farther than you would think. Why is it a tiny island? Think about how far away you think Hawaii is on a map right now. Think about how far away you think it is. Okay. Okay. This is where it is. It is like almost halfway between USA and Asia. Like, get this. What in the hell? The water? Get the fuck out of here. Rather closer to Australia than the US. It's almost the same. Well, it's slightly closer to the US. Is Arizona in the US? Yeah, it's to the left of Texas. Yeah, which is where I used to live. Love Texas. Hey, Funky, thank you for the bit, buddy. How's it going? Welcome in. Thought Hawaii was further in the Pacific, not gonna lie. Maybe I hyped it up too much. That's on me. Yeah. Also, I don't think this is a real map. Let me go look at a real map. Hang on. Just now realizing this is like a cutesy little thing. Maybe I should just look at map of the Pacific Ocean. Map of the Pacific Ocean. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Hawaii's like, that's what I thought. It's like halfway, dude. Yeah, here's Hawaii. It's almost literally halfway. It's like equidistant between the 3 things. Yeah. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. My question is, how the hell did people get there, dude? How did the settlers of Hawaii get there? I mean, the short answer is stars, but like, that's really impressive, no? Because like, sailing over from Asia to Japan was kind of a big deal. How the fuck did people get here, bro? They jumped on a boat and sent it. We're either gonna find somewhere to land or we'll just die. Good swimmers? True, yeah. Yeah. It's quite the feat to swim the entire Pacific Ocean. Rip King of Hawaii though, gotta love US funded coup. Yeah, nothing like the good old 1900s American imperialism, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna take over this entire space so we can rent it out for Airbnbs, but we'll keep the fun parts of your culture if it's cool with you. Don't cool with that is how they navigated balls and stars. What? I mean, you're kind of correct. Magnets and stars, no? Kind of how it works. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of out there. Hydrate. You got it. I have my tea now, so I need some extra caffeine. See your fellow Obsidian user using it right now? Hell yeah, Shiva got it. Hell yeah. Are you being serious right now, Andy Codes Web? I thought you were just being an average Twitch chatter, but that can't be how it works, I think. Okay, so, oops. What? Stop. Okay, so you're correct. Well, right on. Click this. And we go here. Oh, we're doing the pathfinding, right? Pathfinding, right? This already works. So on the enemies, I already have myself like a little test enemy here. On spawn in, he goes to the map spawn position. On his process frame, he needs to move towards the next thing in his path. So we actually need the path, which is on the map, right? We have the actual path, right? Add forge, directions, path tile, map path. It's map path. Okay. So on spawn, we need to give this over to, let me see. We need to give this over to the goblin, and the goblin can then use the path to see what point they should be going to next. This guy in chat has been running each in the raid the other day. Program category such a small place, see homies everywhere. We picked that channel because you were there. Not gonna lie to you. If Buggy, thank you for the bit. 1 bit for the Tuesday too. Gotta finish my essay. Take it easy, buddy. Good luck on the essay. Not sure I need a recommendation demonstration. Obsidian the goat, for real. So on spawn, since we're already setting this thing too, who calls the spawn? It's the enemy manager calls the spawn, right? This is the map. Yep. Enemy spawn in. I'm going to say enemy dot set or dot path equals map dot path. It should be map path actually. Map path? Yeah, map path. There we go. Are you stalking me? No, we were clicking on random channels to raid and I saw you were in there, so I was just like, ship it. I saw you in the chat for like 2 seconds. I was like, yeah, good there. Matt Pat, rest in peace, the goat. That's only a theory, a game theory. Aliens not existing has no bearing on if it's possible or not. I clearly missed some of that conversation. This actually should be set before you spawn in case you get to your ready frame in between those 2 frames. So we say enemy.path. Everyone's talking like he's dead. He's dead in my heart, you know what I'm saying? No, I hope, I mean, he's been around for long enough. I respect him signing off. I'd rather him leave in a good spot, like leave the channel in a spot where everyone remembers and loves it, than like slowly peter out and like release less and less content. You know what I mean? It's kind of like he's dead to me in like a wholesome way. No, he's dead to me in like a fun way. Yeah. Okay. So I say dot path here. This. I go to this. So this is on the enemy. Now you have the path on your process frame. We're going to say, do we need to have like a scene tiles thing? How do we do this in the other game? We picked a position and then we tweened towards that position. Is that what we need to do with you too? I guess so. Do we tween in between each of the blocks? That seems silly to me. We should just move our position towards the next block. And then once we get into the middle of the next path block, then we update the next path block. So I should say something like, okay, let me just see. Let me actually just do this. I'm going to pass. I want to see what path looks like right now because I don't actually know. So we're here. Delta, that doesn't matter. Self path. It's a 2D vector array. You're currently here, and it tells you the exact coordinates of the map you need to go to. Perfect. So I can say my current tile is 0. So I'm gonna start with that. So var, get out of the way. Current tile equals 0. You see this velocity and position? I can do that. I just need to be able to calculate when I'm done getting to my current tile and how to smoothly start moving towards the next tile is all. That's the only thing I'm worried about. That would, like, a tween would solve that intrinsically. Lerp, current position, target position, time equals time d delta. Yeah, lerp might be the way to do it too, actually. I think lerp is exactly correct. But before I can do that, I need to see what tile I'm even pointing towards. So next travel position I need to set. Process. Current tile equals 0, which means the thing we're trying to... That's where we are right now, and we need to move towards the next tile. So, next tile equals path dot current tile plus 1. Plus equals 1. like this. Nope. Just plus equals. Jesus Christ, I really am sleepy. Next tile like this. Your next tile is you go to the path, and you get the next tile like this. And I'm going to say return, because I want to make sure that we're getting the right tile here. Let's try. Go to here, and we go here. Next tile is 1811. Perfect. Next tile position, then, we need to go to the map and fish out from the map what this position is in terms of global position. So we need a reference to the map here too. So var map. And we can set that when we spawn in the thing. So we're going to say enemy.path equals path. Enemy.map equals the map, %map, like that. Oops. And actually, if we set the map reference, we don't need the path reference because we can fish it out from the path. So we go to this, we go to the enemy here. We're going to say on ready, or I guess on spawn in, we're going to say path equals map.map path, like that. And we're going to say if path is not null, like this, and it's not like this because it's not Python. If it's not null, then we're going to say next tile, go to the thing. So if path is, if path not equals null, right? Map.map rest in peace to goat. Lerp doesn't sound like a real thing. Isn't it such a funny word? I gotta go lerp this thing. Okay, so we go like this. This is how we get to the next tile. And then we're going to say our next position equals broke lerping, woke lerping. Have you guys ever been lerping? Use semicolons at end of strings in GDScript? I don't think so. I don't think it supports GDScript, or I don't think GDScript supports like semicolons, but you can do it in Python. Yeah, linear interpolation. Yeah. It's like I lerped your mom last night. Hey, leave my mom out of this. We're gonna say map dot local to map. I need to do this right now. This is a map. Map dot local to map. Nope. It's going to be map to local. Map to local. Next tile like this. Gotta go. Gotta resume working. Have a good day. Have a good dev day. Cheery. Take it easy, Russell. It's good to see you. Hopefully, if you're streaming later tonight, I'll stop by. Good luck on the work. Wait a second. It's 7 o'clock. Why are you still working? Hold up. Well, I hope whatever you're working on is going well. Yeah. I can't throw any shade. I'm also working at 7 o'clock. That's on me. Right on. Hydrate, you got it. Hey, virtual agent. Welcome in, buddy. Okay. Closer to 8 for me. Oh, wait, what? Oh, because, 8 a.m. Jesus Christ. Let's say map to local next thing. So we're going to also say map dot to global, this thing. And then we can say next position. Yeah, so then we'll, okay, this should give me the next position that I need to lerp to. Sweet. Cool. You still locked in? Time doesn't exist for him anymore? I feel pretty locked in, honestly, today. Return here. Next tile, next position is here. So if I just set my position to be next position, I should teleport one tile over to the left. You're good. And I did. Look at that. Perfect, dude. So now we need to lerp to this position. And once the lerp is completed, we say, hey, my lerp is done. Go get me the next tile. Perfect, dude. Next question. How the hell does a lerp work? I don't remember. Lerp, Godot. I don't know what this is. Interpolation. There we go. Interpolation is very basic. I get to decide that, not you, game engine. Physics process delta. Probably need to use physics process. Do we for lerps? Not necessarily, no. Right position equals a position dot lerp position t over time. Position b. Is there a way to check once we're at this position? I think so. Okay, so this is how we do it. Sprite position equals a dot position. In other words, the last tile position dot lerp to the b position time t. So we're gonna do something like this. Sprite 2D, no, we're gonna say position, our position equals last tile position, lerp, new tile position on delta for now. Delta times lerp scalar. I don't know. We'll set this to be 1 for now, but we might need to mess with it. Our lerp scalar equals 10. Why not? Go like a rocket ship. It's fine. A position is going to be the last tile, so path current tile. Our current tile equals path. Current tile, that's gonna break everything, isn't it? Current tile index? Current tile index. So we have the current tile, we go to the current tile index, and we're gonna say var current position equals map to global like this of the current tile. The next tile is like this, and we're gonna say our position lerp between the current position and our target position, so next position, over delta lerp scalar. I think this will work? I don't know. Are you coming over here? You seem to be struggling a little bit there, friend. What happened? Huh. Position was current position lerp. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure everything's lining up correctly, because it seemed to be just doing a little bit of a dance. Game, please? Couldn't see. Oh, my bad. Hold up. Let me show you the funny little dance it's doing for us. Alright, yeah, so if I run this game, and I look off screen, he's doing a little bit of a dance for us. Oh, yep. Just doing a little bit of a, just giving a little, like, the little stanky leg. I don't know what he's doing his best. I don't know why that's happening. Okay. Current position dot lerp. Next position. Am I setting up the lerp wrong? You make it look so easy, game. Position dot position lerp. E position T. Oh, T plus equals. Ah. This isn't the lerp. This is the lerp progress. I see. Yeah, T plus equals. Yeah. Fun zone, you beat me to it. You be schmovin'? You cheat, certainly. Updating the time? Absolutely not. I'm not. Hey, Ari, how's it going? Welcome in. Lerp. Progress? What is this? Progress? Is it when it gets to 1, that's when it finishes the thing always? Is that how it works? Is that what T does? I think so. Yeah. Lerp progress plus equals, I'm going to set this to 0 outside the loop. So var lerp progress equals 0. Because we move between the points of time, so you need to know when in the duration you are. Is the duration always 1? If you want exponential lerp, it would be position lerp. I don't want exponential, no, I want it to be smooth between. I think don't use Godot. I think you're right though, yeah. That sounds like it works to me. This is the lerp progress, and this is going to equal delta times the lerp scalar. I guess it should be lerp progress scalar. Progress scalar like this. So hopefully this works now? Oh, not var. Like this. Okay, let's try this. Try this. Probably better to use tween then. Why? Well, okay, bye. It's good to see you. Later. What? What? Why did that happen? He left. He certainly did. Current position, next position. He lerped a little far. Hey Fredo, where? How's it going? How'd your stream go? I saw you streaming earlier. What's up the ceiling as per usual? Got it. So why did it just keep on keeping on all the way over there, huh? Does yours do that? No, yours seems to get to the thing and stop, no? Oh, because you're setting T to... So if I say if T is greater than 0, if lerp progress less than or equal to 0, or less than or equal to 1, then you're allowed to do this? And that should make it stop at the tile? Get out of here. Hello? Friend? You don't seem to have made it very far. Huh. You made it, you win a little bit of spot, like a little bit of time. It's less than 1? Why is this? Am I not giving enough like frames to operate with? Try this. Perfect! Hey, welcome to right here. Crazy. Dude. So why can't I scale this? If I times it by 2, is it just too fast? What happens? No? What? I don't feel like I changed all that much. What? It's too high? It doesn't have enough frames to get there? Even at like 5, it just seems fine. I mean, 5 is obviously cooking way too fast, but I think 2 is honestly solid. See how the example did 0.04. Oh, I see. That seems like the right speed to me. Or maybe even just delta is the right speed, honestly, because you should have time to interact with them. Yeah, that seems fine. Maybe 1.5? We can mess with this later. I'm gonna set this to 1.5. And put this here. And I'm gonna say if it's less than or equal to, if it's greater than or equal to 1, then I'm gonna say else current tile index plus equals 1. And now it should flow through to the next tile. So it goes to here and it breaks. That's crazy. I need to reset the lerp progress to this to 0. I just use a path. I have a package, one moment. I'll answer your question. Dude, I went to open the door and he walked away. I opened the gate for him. Nah, bro. Nah. I wasn't fast enough. I have it on camera. He literally gave me like 1 second to cross my house and open the gate, no? Crazy. Oh, I guess I'll get whatever my package is tomorrow. Really, man. Wait, what the fuck? That? I now understand what has happened. We had the wrong... We came back with a different package this time. I understand. Okay. Do I wear glasses IRL? Yeah, I do. They look like this. My character's based on what I look like in real life. Including the, like, oversized hoodie and jacket and everything. Yeah, I'm not original. Even the cat ears, I actually have them in real life, too. Can you tell that my caffeine finally kicked in, by the way? Including the choker for the right price. Okay, so do we move between the tiles now? Look at us. You can't see because I was holding the screen hostage, but now go up, go up, go up. Go to the right. Get all the way to the forge. Hold up. Hold up. It's working. Why is your voice so nice? Why are your compliments so nice, huh? Did you ever think about that? No, you only think about yourself. Thank you, though. Why am I like this? Dude, it's working. We have a tower defense. It's crazy. I can't believe how much progress we made in like literally 2 days. All right, when you get to the forge, what happens though? Do you just stop? Does the game crash? The game crashes. Don't let him get to the forge. That's your fault, not mine. Yeah. Worked first try? Almost, yeah. Only one life? Yeah, we did hardcore mode. This is what I say by hardcore is such a funny wild card because I just feel like every game jam is hardcore by default. Instant death. Don't let him get to the forge. You'll die. If current tile index is equal to path.size, then we're good. Else, like this. Plus equals 1. If current tile index equals path.size, .length. What is a pack 2D array, right? Yeah, this path is a pack 2D pack vector 2 array. So it should have size. Like this. If the index is equal to size, print and don't reset, and then say, how would I make sure that this doesn't run anymore? I need a state thing. Var is at forge equals false. I say if path is not null and is at forge equals false. Then I can say here is at forge equals true. And it should stop you now once we get there. I'm going to speed this way the hell up because it's going to take forever if I don't. So I'm just going to say 30, 20. Why not? It's just zoom. Whee! And we're there. Invalid access index 54. What? What do you mean invalid index 54? Seriously though, all the VTubers that did some IRL stuff, a surprising number of them are actually cute IRL as well. We have an IRL thing in the works, and I'm getting closer to being able to do it. I'm going to go play Sound Voltex at Gigo in real life as a real human person. And I will try to wear this fit if I can, so I'll be cosplaying myself, which is a whole sentence. Yeah, whatever. Hey, I'm a good cosplay. Yeah, what? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Yeah, most guys in general are pretty cute, so maybe not that surprising. Damn. That was kind of smooth. God dang. Real human. Me as a real human person. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I probably won't show my face, but I might accidentally show my face. Cosplay as a person. Yeah. What kind of cosplay inception are you trying to create? All right. If I ever go to a convention, well, let's be honest, I go to a lot of conventions. If I ever go to a convention and I see someone cosplaying me, that'll be the best day of my life. And you know, I already know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna take a picture of them with me, and I'm gonna say, it's the mirror dimension, because that's our joke. It writes itself. It's perfect. Anyways, I'll be at MagFest next year, so if you want to cosplay me at MagFest to feed my narcissism, it'd make me happy. That's what it's really all about here, is just my own validation, right? That's the only thing that matters. All right, current tile is bumped up by 1. If this is equals path size? What is path size right now? I'm actually curious. So if I click on the path, where's MagFest? It's on the East Coast. Wait, it's path. Current tile index is 53. Oh, because we're adding by 1. I forget how arrays work sometimes. Like that. Dude, this shit, I will be dead in my grave, and I will be programmed for 500 years, and I'll always forget that it's size -1 for when you're bumping an index. I always forget. Okay, cool. They're at the forge. They'll be smacking it. They're smacking your forge, dude. Don't let them smack your forge. It's terrible. And the game doesn't crash now. Isn't that great? Cool. Progress scaler, we'll set this back down to 1.5. I think we had it at. Cool. Dude, all right. This works. So they will now walk towards you on the path. Let's check that box off. Tower interception range logic. Right, so the enemy needs a interception range. So we're gonna add a child node. This is going to be the area 2D, and this will be the hitbox. And it needs a area 2D under a collision shape underneath it. Collision shape 2D. So we're gonna go like this, and this can just be collision shape 2D, doesn't matter. I'm gonna go to 2D here. Where is our goblin right now? I think he's over here. We'll go to this, add the collision shape. It will be a rectangle, click here, and the rectangle will be 32 by 32. Fill up the square. What? That didn't fill up the square. 64 by 64. Right. Fill up the square. Cool. We're going to set the area for the hitbox. It's going to be on its collision layer. It will be an enemy, not a player. And it will mask to buildings, because buildings are the only thing that's going to hit the enemy. Perfect. There you go. Now we just need to band together and like a group of 10 people cosplaying a Sky to fluster him. I would lose my mind, yeah. I like say what talk all the shit I want on stream, but that would literally be the best day of my life, yeah. Cosplaying, I love cosplaying. Like I love going to cons and cosplaying and stuff. It's one of my favorite like hobbies. So it would be very cool if like my life got to intersect like that. But that's enough mushy thing. You guys are gross. I'm gross. Go back to making games. Man. Then we're talking about feelings. God, I felt so exposed there for a second. Okay, back to this. No more feeding the narcissism. All right, this has a hitbox now, right? Visible collision shapes. And you restart the game. Oops. Don't do that. My game will break. Click this button. This has a hitbox now. Yes, dude. Go to this, click this. And I believe the towers already have the box too. And now you're in the box. Yes, dude. Also, the towers should have their range while they're on me too, because I've decided that towers work as a regular tower when you're carrying them. Cute SMF. You're cute. No, your VTuber is actually cute. Do you guys watch Frito-Ware, by the way? / shout out Frito-Ware. Go watch them. They're cool. Did I spell your name right? That's you, right? No, not 100% sure. Game dev. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, okay. It's all good. Making a tower defense? Yes, sir. I decided that before the game jam even started. I was like, I really just wanted to make a tower defense for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so we can go... Where? You. This initial detection area should be... You're good. You should exist. You're fine. You're fine to exist. Why aren't you real? Am I disabling this? Place tower. Map position. Yeah, I think I'm disabling it somewhere. Where's place tower? Play character tower place. Remove to global. Place tower. Map position tower. Tower dot scale. Global position. Taken positions. Where did add child here? Is that where it's doing it? Add child. No. Dude, where? Why do you not have your hitbox enabled initially? Right? If I click this, and I go here and I click this and I pick up the arrow tower. Oh, you do. So the thing about this game is you can hold the tower and the tower will shoot while it's in your hand. So if you want to like walk around shooting this goblin, you're just a strong ass dwarf. If you want to walk around and have it shoot the goblin while you're holding the tower, you can absolutely do that. And then you can throw it over here. And then if you want to pick up this goblin and throw him back down the path, you can do that too. You're allowed to do that. It's awesome. I've never seen a tower defense do this before, and I think it's actually going to be like something that sets us apart. So it's like, oh, I need to get this guy. Get him. Get him. You said fuck you to me every day for the past 15 streams. It's only because you broke my shit. No, I meant it in love. It's a loving fuck you. Okay, so see? Yeah, justified. Get him. What do I want to do next? Tower interception range logic. So the tower, you need a signal here for when might make bosses a bit easy though if you can pick them up. Ooh, maybe, and head pads. Okay, maybe they have weight, and the weight is how far you can throw things. And so a boss will be incredibly heavy, and you will only be able to throw them back onto the tile they were already on. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there isn't a boss and there's just swarms of enemies, because it makes the more enemies that are on the map, the worse your throw becomes. How much it slows you down? That could work too, actually, yeah. Maybe there's like a throw radius. There's ways to get around it. Head pets, yay! There's ways we can get around it. I think for now, I'm not going to worry about it, because if the game is too easy, we have the excuse. You ready? You ready? We're just like, oh, game's too easy? Game's broken? Game's unbalanced? Game jam game. It's a game jam game. Yeah, it's a game jam game. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, well. Well, we only had a week, so what are you gonna do? Sorry. Cool. Yeah, it'd be slow as fuck though. Yeah, and like other stuff would slip by you then. 0000FF. You got it. What does that end up being? It's 250. Oh, it's just straight blue. How's this look? That looks kind of nice actually. Yeah. What you mean, not gonna lie, I'd love to hold on to someone. Damn. Yeah, that's kind of smooth, Merlin. Damn. Play the Sky Gray Tower Defense, you can finally hold someone. Ooh, you cuddling up with the goblins. Yeah, all the other troops would destroy you. For sure, that's kind of the point, yeah. I know my hexes. Yeah, well done. 255 on the nose. Very blue. And the cool thing is we can actually draw different paths. And so long as we draw it on the path layer, like we can even draw an intersection thing here and like put a tower in between and it would block the path. Revalue is 00255, by the way. I got you. We're good to go. Thank you. TY. Miss Puffles. Puffles. 6, 9, 8. Yeah. Ooh. I need it for the game that was there were bugs that attack your towers, but there's not enough time. So what if the towers just deteriorate over time? It's encouraging tower spamming, and you need to use the material that you craft to towers to patch them up. So, I don't dislike that as a game mechanic, but I don't want the stress to feel... I want the stress of the game to be you have too many things to do, but not the stress of the game be I feel like I am losing because I am not doing enough things. Like I am actively losing the game by not taking action. You should be able to, as a player, pick things up, throw them, throw towers, pick up towers, in a way such that the game, you're never losing progress, right? I think that that's a cool mechanic, and if we had more design space, we could do things like towers have more durability or something like that, right? But I think for this game, I don't want you to be able to set your progress back, because I think like that will stress you out in a way that feels bad, not in a way that feels like, oh, I'm not doing enough. Then it'll feel like, oh, I'm losing. You know what I mean? But we can experiment with it and see how it actually feels. But my impression is that it will feel stressful in an unfun way. Given this game, not that it's a bad idea, totally different sentence. I think that's a good idea because it gives another thing for the player to do. I'm trying to think of terms like if you were playing Atomic Crops and your tower started fading, if you didn't like water them, that would actually be kind of fun. But like again, it would feel as though the placement of the towers is not as valuable then. Just a matter of making your game very, very easy for you because everyone else is going to be less skilled. Yeah, we made that mistake on the last game jam. We made a game that was way too hard and not very many people could beat it. Lots of the feedback I got was like, game's great, can't beat level 1, but game's great. wonder what those other levels hold, or if they even exist. Crazy. All right, tower here. We need to add the signal on the script. So we're gonna say, on the ready frame, we're going to say attack detection area dot body entered dot. Is it body entered? No, it's area entered. Area entered dot connect on enemy entered range, I think is what we want to do. Yeah, like this. What was the game you did last time? We made a Fire Emblem style game. So the theme last time was Parasite, and we made a game where you can play. You're basically playing Fire Emblem. Here, I actually link my itch page real quick. You're playing Fire Emblem, and you can convert units to your side by infecting them with your Parasite. Let me show you. Go here. Run the game and mute the game because the music is really loud, and I didn't put a mute button in there. Where's the mute? Oh, there's just no music. Okay. Oh, there is music. It's kind of overlapping a little bit, but it's okay. But yeah, you're this character. You can go around and you can click infect, and when you infect someone, they become on your team. And there's like rangers and knights and stuff. You can walk around the map and attack. It's pretty fun. It actually came out quite well. Level 1 was the hardest. That's actually fair. Yeah, level 1 was really hard. But like we had, what, 4 hours left before we submitted or something crazy. So, game jam game. So I'm just gonna go here and say print enemy encountered. See if that works. Looks really cool. It was really, really fun. Dark Atros, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. So if I go here and I click the arrow tower and I build the arrow tower. Oh god, I'm like stressing out already. I throw it over here. And when you get here, enemy encountered, enemy encountered. Cool, perfect. Zoop. And then when it wraps back around, it'll encounter it again. Sweet. Keep up the great work, mate. Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm just so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Enemy encounter. Oh, you're even getting like a little clip here, huh? Sweet. The ranges are very generous. Ship it. We sort of fixed the aspect ratio, but it's still a little bit broken. I messaged the mods about it if I could resubmit my game, and they're like, yeah, totally. 3 days late. But it's totally respectable. They had so many requests to go through. I don't blame them at all. Oh, speaking of, I should link the stream in the thing again. I forgot to do it. I forgot to add my stream to the Godot Wild Gem streams. Should I? I already posted my thing in there like 2 days ago. Or I guess Paired did. I don't know if it's... I don't want it to promote too much. So units going to target different positions in enemy lines, e.g. one tower that attacks the first unit, another attacks the last unit. So I've seen that a lot in other tower defense games. I'm not planning on it because I'm not trying to overscope myself. If we have time, I don't see why not though. Don't see why we couldn't. You can do the maybe do the thing in Bloons where if you right click a tower, you can use the scroll, or in Gemcraft, if you right click a tower, you can set, there's like a scroll menu and you can set like closest, most health, furthest, slowest or something. There's like criteria for its target selection. Right now, it's going to be random, maybe? I don't know. I actually haven't even thought about the logic of how the things get targeted yet. Probably closest to the forge. Although, then I have to ask, that's actually Goblin authoritative, because I have to ask the Goblin how far in the path it is. And I have to sort the list of possible targets. Let's worry about target selection in a little bit. For now, let's just do the tower attack. So I'm going to say tower.attack area dot... no, this is wrong. We say on enemy entered range, we need a list of the enemies that it sees. So var seen enemies is this, is an array of enemy, like this. Okay, seen enemies equals array. On ready, this equals this. Seen enemies dot append. And I'm going to say area dot get parent. That should give us the goblin. So this appends the goblin to the list. On function on enemy exited range, we then remove you from the seen enemies. Seen enemies dot erase area dot get parent, like this. And so we need to have this here as well. So we go like this. We're going to say attack detection area dot area exited dot connect on enemy exited range. So if everything works now, we're going to have an attack cooldown, which we need to set in the resource, actually. And we need to have the thing to actually set the resource. God damn it, we have so much. This thing here. So we need var attack. No, we need a timer for this. Okay. Reasons many tedious support is because it feels bad if your towers overkill enemies, and it's easier to implement than having the towers figure out how many it should hit the first and how many in the second. Yeah, true. It'd be easier to make more sense for a tower to target the nearest enemy. Like, oh, in terms of nearest to them, not nearest to the forge. That's interesting. And then that gives you a little bit more agency as the player to pick the targeting, as opposed to just hitting close. Yeah, maybe that works. This only matters for the arrow tower, because everything else does AoE. But yeah, okay. My friends are making a platformer named Fangfool on Godot. Any tips? In general, F1 is how you get to documentation. That's my biggest Godot tip. Otherwise, if you're working in a group of people, the most important thing is not the work that people do, but is the coordination of the work between the people. So start with, this might sound really dumb, but I find it useful to have one person that's like quote unquote in charge. Not necessarily like literally in charge, but someone who gets a say on a lot of decisions. Like just be, if you have like tied vote or something, this person just picks a thing, right? As long as you can all agree on like that person has the correct version of like the vision of the thing, right? This is a common thing in like when I worked at Amazon, right? No one's like technically in charge, but we have one person that like, you're gonna make decisions if we don't know how to make them. But for you guys, since you're working in a team, most important thing is just the planning of whatever you're doing. The planning. Is planning two ends? It's two ends. Planning. So for example, in this game, since I'm working with artists and musicians, we drafted out a bunch of the things that we thought about for the game design first before we wrote any code. Planning two ends. Thank you, chat. And then I created the list of things based on that list of things I need specifically from the artist. So this is the way that I was able to delegate the work. And then I wrote the entire feature list. And we did all of this before we wrote any code at all, right? Because if I just jump in and start making the code, that works fine as a solo dev. But in a team, it becomes hard to coordinate these things against everyone. So start with a big vision and like a big plan of the overall what you want to do with the game, and then break it down into smaller things. You have a track list planned? Only 1 or 2 songs right now. We might do something for a boss song, but Rock has hooked a banger with the music. Let me see, pull it up. Let's see, Rock. Yeah. Wait, let me actually go to the show you. Hang on. There's a better place I can do this. Let me grab. Oh, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. You already know this information. You're literally there. Sorry. Where's the music drop? Here we go. No, this is the other one. Where did we put the music? Yeah, I did the synth part. No, I don't. I was like, I was about to say Owen. Did you know Owen also helped with the music? And then in my brain, I was like, now wait a minute. I don't remember where you put it. Sorry, my brain melted a little bit. That's really funny to me. Owen, did you know Owen worked on the music? You guys should collaborate sometime. You both seem really talented. Oh, streamer, hello chat. Hey, Tempest Game Dev, how's it going? I just hate taking the lead, but with the group projects and units absolutely necessary, since most students don't do shit with someone taking the lead. And not like, again, like make sure it's not like a thing about authority. It's not like I'm in charge. It's just like I'm the person that's going to make decisions if we don't know how to make decisions, and that's so helpful. And like even just delegating that, and like people can say like I don't think this delegation is fair. I don't think we should. Like okay, we can talk about that. Like I'm not saying like you must make a king and what they say is final. Just someone to direct the vision, because that's a full-time job on its own. You know what I mean? That's all. It's so funny. Yeah, oh, and you should really work with Rock sometime. He makes really good music. I don't know who wrote the synth though. Guess it just came out of thin air. Weird. I'll re-upload for you. I have the version from Rock right now, so I think I'm okay. But if you want to re-upload it, like go for it. I don't know how I lost it. I'm still giggling about it. Okay. We exit the range. So we need a timer here. Hey Sans, welcome back. Child node timer. We go here. This is the attack timer. Attack cooldown timer. This is not one shot. This is not. It is auto start. No, it's not auto start in case there's a different time. Wait time is 1. We're gonna connect to this. So we're gonna say attack cooldown timer dot timeout dot connect. We're gonna say attack do the attack. Like this. Non-school project authority works a lot better. Obviously listen to everyone when planning, but democracy does not work when the parties are disinterested. For sure, yeah. Like, for the delegation stuff, it's so important to just have someone be like, all right, you're going to do this part, you're going to do this part, you're going to do this part. And anyone really hates their job, just communicate that you hate it. You ever feel like it's nap time? Yeah, I do, Maddie. Go take a nap. Sounds like a nice time. Go take a nap. All right, for now, we're going to say seen enemies dot. We're going to say if seen enemies dot size greater than or equal to 1, greater than or equal to 1, we're going to attack that. So I'm going to do pick var target equals pick something like this. Pick target. Pick target. Yep. And I can say function pick target, and I'll say if this return seen enemies 0. I'm lazy right now. Apps for the week? Absolutely not. Sky slid into your DMs. Oh my goodness. Oh hey Owen, the guy that made the music in the first place. Export 5 is what you probably heard. Export 6 is an alternate version with a different, more electric guitar-like lead. You guys want to hear the music? You want to hear it? I know you do. I'm being facetious. I know you want to hear the music. Let me pause my music. You ready? I have to crank this shit. Oh yeah. Dude, we're running around like a little boy. We're mining minerals, we're building towers, we're killing goblins, we're defending our forge. Ooh. Ooh. I think I like this one better. Oh, it's so good. It's so good, dude. This makes me want to add more sound into the game though too, like the tower picking up, tower placing and stuff. This is crazy. Okay. I feel so, I need a word, not blessed, because that doesn't work for me, but privileged, excited, lucky that I get to work with so many kick-ass musicians and artists and everything, because I could never make something this cool. This is so good, dude. This is so sick. Honored? Honored is probably the right word, yeah. Thank you to everyone who contributes and helps do these projects and people that are just here hanging out and listening. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to make games with all of you people. This is the best. This is the best thing ever. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thanks, Baird. Honor's a good word. I know the feeling. I need a word for, like, I feel very strong emotions, but in a cool way. I feel a lot. Thank you for being here. Thank you for working with me. I appreciate it. All right. This is our incredibly talented target selection system. Return the top element of the array. Is it the closest? Is it the most recent? I don't know. Maybe. Could be. Can I make a game for this, Jim? If you want to. You have 6 days left? All right, so this is our targets. And then we're going to say var fire project. I just realized something. I don't have a projectile. I need a projectile. I need a projectile animation. Huh. Didn't think about that. Interesting. I mean, if the enemies don't have different speeds, then the first living enemy would be the closest. Not necessarily, because this is an array with a remove. So it will, yeah, get Rasati on the phone right now. This day one of Go to Wild Gym. What's the idea? I'll make music for it again. Oh no, Toast. Toast. How would you listen? How would you feel if we already had music made? Toast. I still have something you could help me with though, if you're up for it. I don't need music this time. I need sound effects, which I know you have given to me before. Do you think you could dig up more sound effects for me? Do you think you'd be my SFX guy? We might already have music. We might already have it. Give Sky a chance. True. Pear, don't cook. I want to win this one. So we're gonna say we have a target. So if target is not null, not equal null. In other words, there is something to hit. When we're a ranged tower, we're gonna say fire projectile at the target. So to do this, we need to spawn projectile. What's the game idea, at least? Would there be able for a second soundtrack? Maybe. This is the... What's wrong? Oh, you need the target. What's the difference between not and not equals? Not and is in GD script only. So if you do is/not, these keywords in GD script check for class equivalent. Class equivalence. Not as a bool inverter. This is a comparative check. Yes. Sorry. I got Python brain. You're right. So not, sorry. Disregard everything I just said. Not inverts a Boolean. And is a class equivalence check. Class equivalence check. Wait a second, we could only have like a lot of songs. That's true, though. You're right. Yes, we could have more than one soundtrack for sure. Maybe we can shuffle the music or something. I'm breaking down. I'm at a crossroads of adding more music and like a soundtrack is more work for me, and I'm trying not to overscope myself is all. That's what I want to politely convey, is if we have one song, that's very easy. If we have several songs, that gets harder. That's all. So I don't know the answer on if we can have more than one. But let me show you the game idea. Too many arguments. What? Okay, we go like this. Okay, we're a little dwarf, and this is our forge, as you can tell by the Godot icon. This is the enemy goblin, as you can tell from the Godot icon. Now, we can go here and click to build the arrow tower. It takes some time to build, and it costs some resources that don't exist yet. You walk up, you can grab the arrow tower, it's now on your head. It actually does work for firing projectiles while it's on your head, which is hilarious. You can also throw it, which doesn't have an animation yet, to put it down, and then you can go build more towers. And it will shoot the thing, and take its health bar down, and pick it up, so like over here. There you go. So you can, like, whenever you play the music, instead play a random track from the list, but I'll take a word that's harder than I'm assuming. You can do that, but there's an element of accessibility for the player. So, like, how do you get the next song to play? Do you have to reload the game every time when you might want to make a new song, right? Do you have an option to change between the tracks? Now you have to create a UI that, like, lets you change between tracks. We already need a mute button, so we need to build a UI for, like, doing the mute button and stuff. Whereas if we just have one song, I just put it on an MP3 player and say autoplay, ship it. Yeah, so it's not a lot. Like, that's the thing with these kinds of things. But I refuse to say the words, oh, it's easy, because it's something is going to go weird, where maybe like the music player control won't correctly align with the Forge menu control, or like just something weird is going to happen. So I refuse to say like, let's add 20 songs, dude. It's so easy. You just add a button. Because while it's technically true, something will break. Hydrate, you got it. Something always goes wrong. When I was a manager and I had people underneath me say like, oh, that's easy. We can get that done. I'd be like, shut up. When you talk to me, you could say it's easy. When you talk to the client or anyone else, you say, it depends. That's what you say. That's what you say. It's easy, most famous last words in programming. Literally, dude. No matter what it is, it's like cursed. If you say it's easy. Ow. In both gaming and programming, saying it's easy instantly brings you bad karma. 100%. 100%. I have to give up making music forever. That's it. That's time to delete Ableton Live from my PC. I'm so sorry, Toast, acclaimed developer of Gerald and Builder, one of the best video games of all time. I didn't mean to do this to you. GI stuff is always a mess. Correct. Nothing is easy on game dev. The only thing that comes naturally is setting anything in this game to have the sprite of the GD script icon. Doable, but never easy. Night Corix, that's the perfect way of putting it, yes. First 90% of the work takes 90% of the dev time. The other 10% takes 90% of the dev time. I love that. That's so true. Yeah, 90% takes 90% of the time, and then the last 10% also takes 90% of the time. Process, you add sound and music to your project. There's two things that you need to add music or sound to a game. So you need the thing to play the music, and you need a thing for the listener. The listener, in our case, will be global, but in case you want to have a game where, like, you can hear a door only if you're close to it, listeners have range. So you do like this, you add a child node here as your listener. This is an audio listener, so overrides the location sounds are heard from. You also need an MP3 player, so there's something called a audio stream player 2D, which is what we'll use. There's also a 3D one, but we don't need 3D positional space. This is what you actually load the WAV into, or the MP3 into, and this is what actually plays the sound. So you have the stream player, and then the proximity to the stream player is based by the listener, and that's what actually gets heard out of the game engine. How's GUI pronounced? GUI or GUI? I prefer GUI, but if you say GUI, I'm not going to be mad at you. Better than squeal. Never laid anything with more anything more now than ever. Yeah, dude. It's just, it is what it is. Like, I remember when I was working on UI stuff, and I'm not very good at UI. I'd very often come into a situation where the user would be like, "Hey, can we add one extra like menu item to this drop down menu, and it'd be like, of course, let me, yeah, like this is our GUI, right? And this is our drop down menu, and you click this button and there's like a list of things, and they're like, can we add one more thing to this list of things? And I'm like, oh my god, you couldn't ask an easier task of me. Of course I can add one more thing to your menu here. Like maybe these are colors like red, blue, gray, the best one, and pink. You want to add pink? Absolutely, no problem, no problem. They're like, okay, cool. Can we move this menu from the left side of the page to the right side of the page? Fuck you. You want me to do what? You ask such a great task of me to move the menu? I will sooner die. I will sooner be in this barren earth, 6 feet underground, reducing to the dust I started as, than move this menu. How dare you? Can you make it blue? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. What color do you want? Yeah, we can totally, yeah, no problem. No problem, absolutely. It do be like that? It do. It just, yeah. That's a clip. If you'd be so kind, it does make my job easier. Appreciate you, Fredoware. I'd explain to people what is or isn't difficult to encode. And all I ask, if you don't know how to code, the only thing I ask from you is you just trust me. We're gonna hear the soundtrack that was already made. It's right here. It should, I think it's in the Discord too. I can play it for you one more time as well. Did it put it in the general? I don't know. I'll send it. I can send it to you in a bit, Toast. Heavily depends on your implementation for sure. Yeah, he's so mad. Yeah. I cannot believe you insult me by asking me to move that drop down menu. How dare you? All right. Some arrow projectiles, dude. Okay, what is opengameart.com? Because you showed me this a couple times and it's so sick. Is this what's the licensing on stuff like this? CC BY? Okay, so just attribution? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Sweet. Sick. Thank you. Okay, for now, you already know what I'm doing for the projectile though, right? You know what I'm doing before I do anything else. You understand what I have to do. It's gonna be the Godot icon. Open Game Art is Godot. I didn't realize it's like just a giant open library. It's like itch but free. Haha. Okay, so we go to the tower. Could be us to add black bars to the game. If you know, you know. Black bars? Do you mean like the letterboxing thing? Maybe. I don't know. Open Game Art is the best place to find for CC 2D stuff. There's also some 3D stuff, but I never use that stuff. Interesting. Sweet. All right, fire projectile. We're gonna spawn a projectile. We need a projectile prefab, but for now, I'm not gonna make one. I'm just gonna shoot our projectile. So let me add a child node here. This needs to be a node 2D. And it's going to go here, and I'm gonna add a child node again and be the actual projectile. This is gonna be the projectile manager. Projectile manager. Does it make sense for this to be on the tower? Does it make sense for this to be on the tower? No. The tower should say, hey, I have spawned a projectile at this area towards this target, but it's out of my hands now. Because otherwise, if we pick up this tower, it will move this projectile with us. So this is not the way that this should be. This should sit outside of the towers. Possibly under the tower manager, and then it would get mapped to 0,0's global position. That's probably fine. No, because then I can't iterate through the children. So I'll just make a new thing entirely for the projectiles. What? Player character 2? What the hell are you talking about? What? No, okay, there we go. I don't know, my brain just exploded. Aksemi, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. All right, so we go to here. This will be projectile manager. Projectile manager, like that. Just finished my game, can't even type us a loss for words. Finn, holy shit, man. Congratulations, god damn. You got a link? You got a link, Finn? You got a link for that? You wanna put it in the Discord? You wanna put it in the chat? Give me your game, I wanna see your game. Give me your game right now. Rockstar added black bars to the cutscene in some cowboy game, like Red Dead or something. Anyways, it resulted in tons of crunch time for developers. Like games here. Frito-Ware, thank you for the clip. If I turn it into a YouTube short, I'll tag you, I promise. Sure, Gerald didn't build it. Wow, Finn they them. This looks so similar to Toast's game Gerald and Builders. You've got the same name. So strange. You guys should play this game though. This game is great. This game is Odila's Gerald and Builder. Fantastic game. 10 out of 10. We like games here. We do. We love games here. Congrats, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. If I CSS though, it's like a pain, but I'll take it over imperatively programming any GUI all day. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Best piece of work, but will do. You're the best. You're the best, Frito. You're the best. And everyone should go watch your Twitch chat or your Twitch channel. Okay, so we need a reference to this thing, so we're gonna do access by unique name. The tower manager will have a reference to this thing, so in here we're gonna go to the script. Oop. Fuck me, I just removed that. I go here. It's back. Okay. You don't seem to be placing this tower ever there, guy. What the fuck? Wait. Pick up tower, remove child tower. You should be alerted when I'm placing this. Maybe the map shouldn't be in charge of placing the tower. Yeah, you shouldn't have this. Why would the map do this? Who put this on the map? Why is the map? That's not right. No, don't, no. Why is the map handling this? Map shouldn't handle this. Hey, Codekeeper, welcome in, buddy. Game looks super cool. Might check it out later. You definitely should, Toast. It's a very good game. Jared and Build a very good game. That might have been me. I wrote this? Oh, that's embarrassing. Map position. Yeah, this shouldn't be here. Where does this get placed? Or where's this get called? Place tower? Tower.gd. It's place tower. I have map? How do I get map? Get parent, tile map. Fuck. Shit. No, that's not good. This gives us the location for sure, that's fine. Fuck. This needs to go to the tower manager, not the map. Do I want to get a reference to the tower manager here? I guess. That's really weird. I think it's okay. Our tower manager. This is your new dad. Equals get parents. Tower manager? That should work. This is getting a little hacky. That's okay. We go here at the top. We're gonna need tower manager. On ready var tower manager equal tower manager. Is a tower manager class, and it is equal to % tower manager, like that. And I didn't set the class name here clearly. Class name tower manager. Is there another code with structure to adding black bars is harder? Possible to guess why things are hard if you don't have the code before you? I imagine it's due to the rendering with the 3D engine. Good night, not good night, stream Sky. Good night, Maddie. Take it easy. Thank you again for all your great ideas. Always appreciate it. So if I go to the player character now, this is fine. You're fine. Cool. Tower manager should have the function for adding the tower, so this shouldn't be here. Place tower map position. Is there anything I need to do? Map to local. So I need to have the map reference to do this localization. But everything else I can just yoink. I can yoink this whole function. Yep. Tower manager. Go like this. You need a reference to the map. So you're going to need onReady map equals % map. So we can do map.map to local, map.to global, map.to global, like that. So now we have everything coming out of the map. Make a tower map. Taken positions doesn't exist. Okay. Oh, this is var. Okay. Taken positions obviously won't work either, so we're going to add one more thing to a function call here to say map dot place tower, the tower. T for arms for place tower. It's going to be at the map position. Yep, like this. And now I can go back to the map and I can say this isn't what this does anymore. This in fact says it only places the tower at the map position. So I'm going to say taken positions, map position equals nothing. There we go. I think that works. Let's see. Oh, nope. Chief fear arguments for place tower. This isn't map.placeTower, it's tower manager placeTower like that. There we go. Should work now. Reset. Yep. Go here, click the tower. Tower builds. Like this. We throw the tower. Everything seems to be working. I can pick it back up. Throw it over here. Yep. Yeah, seems fine. Cool. Now the tower manager is in charge of the authority on where this thing is placed, not the map, which makes so much more sense. Cool. So now in the tower manager, what we can say is when you place the tower, one other thing you're going to do is set the reference to the projectile manager. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. This needs to be when the tower is built, because otherwise it will not have this reference by the time, if you're carrying the thing, it should still be able to shoot. And it currently cannot do that, which is bad. Okay. Okay, is this a tower defense game? Yes, it is. You must defend your forge. The cutscenes, that might depend on how they were made. Crunch time might have just because the sheer amount of cutscenes. That's a good point too, actually. I didn't think about that. Hydrate, you got it. That's a really good point, Fun Zone. It might have not have been the difficulty of getting the cutscenes to work, but the difficulty of getting all of the different cutscenes to work. So not necessarily like a local problem, but a macro problem. Interesting, yeah. All right, player forge. When you build a tower, build tower, tower building finished. Current tower equals tower scene instantiates. Set properties, current tower resource, and one other thing. We're gonna say current tower dot set references, and I can set set references. How do I? No, set map reference. I just do projectile manager. Yeah, that's probably fine. Equals percent projectile manager. Why is this not auto completing? That makes me scared. Control C. Control. What the fuck? Control. There we go. Entire projectile manager. Projectile manager. There we go. Who's petting the cat man? I am a necromancer and I've reanimated a hand to pet me because I like a head pet. There's like 200 cutscenes I need to go through and add the black bar in the right spot. Oh, if the black bars need to be different for the cutscenes. Oh shit, yeah, that would be like rewrite your whole game. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Yeah, when I saw that message, you didn't need to redact that. I'm happy you're making your first game for a game jam. Hell yeah, man. You're good. You feel like you were being self-promoted, you're totally fine. I love hearing about people making games. It's all good, dude. Okay, so now you have a reference to the projectile manager. Does our game still work? No. Yeah. Update placement tile. What? Not convert, are you? Tile location, tile map. Does this not exist yet? Yeah, I don't think it exists yet. This happens sometimes and I don't know why. Wait, if I'm moving my mouse too fast, does it crash? I don't know why that bug happens and that concerns me, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Ah! This doesn't have this property. Then you go to the tower. We're going to say var projectile manager, like this. Calls into the aether. I literally have no idea how that happens. Is a projectile manager. I know. Crazy. Just stick with me on this one. Attach script. It's going to be class name projectile manager. Extends this thing. And I should go through here. Write that bug down and say this so you can remember to come back to it. That's a good idea. Bugs. Lamau. Game immediately crashes sometimes on mouse movement event. And the appropriate amount of question marks for me to understand that I don't know why. Okay, click this. Everything's fine. Over here, click this, build a tower. Tower's being built. Pick up the tower, place it over here. Reference works. Sweet. Okay. Projectile manager here. So now in the tower, I can say a projectile manager, spawn a projectile at my current location, and have it go towards the thing I'm shooting at. Yeah. Would you recommend I start doing games? Game jams, straight up. I think game jams are awesome for this because, like, go to Wild Jam, for example, the one we're doing right now. You have a week to make a game, and it will immediately teach you a lot of, like, the principles of making games, right? So like not to overscope things, to make something basic, to get something working as fast as you can. And also the feedback and like help and resources you can get on a game jam are massive. In fact, if you can, this might be a little bit tricky, so don't like 100% do this, but if you can try to join a team of other people and be like, hey, I'm new, but I want to start making games. Can I join a team? And then you can see how other people work too. Game jams are awesome. But also, like, if you want to take it a little bit slower and do your stuff at your own pace, there's lots of tutorials for like Godot engine specifically, or like the engine you want to work with. So read a little bit about, if you have an idea for a game already, read a little bit about which engine would probably be the best for you. They're all great. I don't not recommend basically any game engine. Game Maker is great. Unity is great. Unreal is great. Godot is great. Like Pygame is great. You make a game in anything, it's totally fine. And then, yeah, as Funzone was saying, so pick something really simple and like make an old arcade game or something, or just any small thing and just make stuff. You're going to learn so fast. Follow tutorials if you have literally no idea where to start. But yeah, I just try to do everything myself. Is too great to make a game. That's okay. It's linking develop games. That's actually, this is what I should have done from the start. Go to Pirate Software's website where you can see how to make games. But yeah, I don't know if he mentions game jams on here actually. Game jam? Running self tutorials and miles of project that never see the light of day means you should develop something small with the intention of releasing, getting feedback so you can level up. Completely agree. Play Dungeons & Dragons and DM a few games with the custom worlds you built. I don't feel like you need to do that, but yeah. Making an arcade game, launching, get feedback from people. Join a bunch of game jams. Yeah. Feel how you like working with others and what works best for the team. Goated advice. Yeah. It's awesome. Pygame's my preferred library. Pygame kicks ass. It's great. Great. Love Pygame. Don't think so? Well, I was wrong. He only meant it's a one-liner, so I'll give you like partial credit. Start with art. Let's see how it goes. Well, game dev pipeline totally new for me. Let's see. Yeah, no worries, Matt. Take your time, Kevin. Thank you so much, haha, because I technically have all the skills, but I don't really know what to do. Mostly, I want to help first. You're in a perfect spot. That's awesome. I think PlayStation should be constricted to like up to 4 or 5 tiles away. We're gonna scale it based on the weight of the thing that you have, but we haven't implemented it. Been a week just making a login screen and it's not even finished. OUI. So I was trying to get into making a game. That's probably too big to start off with. You can do what I did, Night Corix. I had an idea for this really big game that I wanted to make, and I broke that down into smaller mechanics. So like, I wanted to make this really big game with a bunch of different like branching decision trees for each of your characters. Like you wouldn't control the characters, but you program their AI for the characters to work with. And what I did is I took that big game and I broke it into very small chunks, and I made a game that was just that mechanic. So for example, our first game jam was the idle game. I wanted to make the idle mechanic of this bigger game. And so I made 1 month-long game jam project that was Break Invaders, which I now think is a terrible, disgusting game, but people still like it for some reason. That was just an idle game. It's buggy as hell and it's very broken, but now I know how to make idle mechanics, including like how to do like scientific notation, how to do game scaling, right? Stuff like that. And then we also did stuff with like the lava lamp game, where like, how do we program RPG like interactions, getting your characters on the screen, get the enemies on the screen, right? Take that one small chunk to make that game. And now I'm starting to like piece together, tell you more things. How do you make a tower defense game, right? So now I'm like building up all these skills to make the bigger game that I actually want to make. In backend database stuff, but I haven't made an interface or anything yet user friendly yet. That's fine. Notepad coding? Hell yeah. Batch of all things. Hell yeah, I love Batch. Make a fork bomb in 3 lines of code. It's so cool. It's not as cool as you think. You can do this. It's very approachable. You picked a great time to get into game making. So I wish you the best on your journey. And if you ever make something, we have a great Discord you can throw it into. Lots of people will try out your stuff. It's super cool. I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Fire projectile. Spawn the projectile with the target in mind. Now, there's 2 ways of doing ranged. Okay, there's 3 ways of doing ranged, like pathfinding. There is, hi, I'm the tower. Hi, I'm the enemy. Shoot to where the enemy is right now. This is probably bad because the enemy is still moving, so this will likely go past the enemy. The second way of doing it is lead the enemy, which is look at where they're at right now, look at where they're about to go, and shoot with some sort of lead depending on the distance towards them. This works, but it's a lot of hard math. I guess there's 4 options. There's this option, which I think is what we're gonna do, which is I'm gonna shoot from here And as the enemy is moving, I'm going to update the line I'm shooting at to curve towards the front of the enemy. So the projectile isn't technically going to shoot straight. It's more going to shoot like arced towards the enemy. So it's going to curve a little bit. Hopefully it won't look too weird. I have just thought of a fourth option, which is completely possible, which is the haul ass strategy, where you just don't really have a travel time at all. You just go as fast as you can lerp this object and just get there. Which is also a weird one. The other one seems to have a lot of math. This one doesn't have any math. It's just fuck it. It's just send it, dude. This is the full. This is not. This is none. This is lead. This is adjust. And this is fuck it, we ball. This is send it, dude. These are the strategies. Everyone says hit scan it. I don't know what hit scan is. I mean, I know what it is in like FPS and stuff, but I don't know what it means in this. I have a sewing project, 3 art project, 3 crocheting project, and a programming project that all kind of not really working out, but sometimes they do a little. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Homing projectiles is also possible. That's kind of what the third option is, where it like adjusts the path it's traveling on. Yeah. It's like that one movie. Dude, it is like that one movie. All right, so I'm gonna say projectile manager dot the one with the curving bullets. It's funny to me that you still haven't really narrowed it down. I agree with you. I know what you're talking about, but it's funny to me that there's still like 300 movies you could be talking about. Fire projectile. We're gonna say projectile type, but for now we'll just say target. So spawn a projectile from where you are right now. Wait, I need my thing. Position, target. Fire from where I am, go towards the target. Sweet. Now we did this on the projectile manager. We're gonna need var projectile equals a scene. We're not actually gonna worry about that right now. And actually, this won't have the scene on it, will it? No, it won't. The tower should have the scene of its projectile, if it has a projectile. That way, you good, VTuber Studio? You good? Everything else okay? Okay. That way, if I make a new tower and I want to have like a bow projectile versus having like an axe projectile or something, I don't know, whatever. The tower is authoritative on that. For now, I'm just gonna make a projectile. Child node. Node 2D is gonna be projectile. This projectile, and it will have a sprite. Or add a sprite. Sprite 2D. Maybe an animated sprite. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Load the trusty icon, and this will be 4x4. So I'm gonna set the scale, or like 16x16. So I'm gonna say 16.0 divided by 128. This. Have a tiny little Godot icon. Yep, perfect. I'm gonna start this as hidden, and I'm gonna say, what is this? Fire projectile? Projectile manager, fire projectile. Fire projectile. Starting position target. And I will say, I need the delta for the lerp. I say projectile dot set target? Do I set the target on the projectile? No, that doesn't make sense. Make a slingshot or equivalent for the tower instead of an arrow, that you won't need to worry about projectile rotation. I'm not worrying about rotation anyways, this is gonna shoot the thing. But you can do the rotation by doing look at, like dot look at, and that'll fix the rotation automatically. Speaking of fixing rotations automatically, I am out of water. I need to get more water because my throat is dying. Here you go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. But as is tradition, I won't leave you with nothing. Yesterday we were watching this and the guy fell, so maybe it'll happen again. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play an ad too. Sorry. Hello, I'm back. Did he fall off again? Muted? You're muted. What do you mean muted? Psh. You think I would come back here and forget to unmute myself? Because I would. I've done it a lot of time. I was adjusting my AC while I was like moving the model around for a second. I said I was done with like 3 more things to do. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go eat now. It's 9 a.m. Jesus Christ, you've been awake since. Gotta go to sleep. He fell off again. That sucks at parkour. Have you YouTube notif? Yeah. If I just never click the button, it never goes away. I like the red button. Right, projectile. Okay, so this is going to be Parkour Dude is washed. You know what happened? He fell off. Yeah. He used to be good, but he fell off. Hydrate, you got it. Okay, so we're gonna say for now it's gonna be projectile dot fire at target. We're gonna set the position to be the starting position. So projectile dot position equals starting position. We're gonna say projectile dot fire at, like this. We attach the script here. We're gonna say function fire at targets. I'm gonna say var targets equals nothing. Is a vector 2. Yep, target vector 2. It's gonna be underscore target. I can say targets equals targets underscore target. This. Then in the ready frame, I can say I need to lerp towards the target. Yeah, I need my starting position too, actually. Fire at, so I'll say fire from? Fire at? No, I can do this. I can do it this way. I can set my current position to be where I am right now before I fire the thing. Yeah. All good. Okay, so I say starting position equals where we are right now because we'll be set before we do this target. Yep. Starting position equals also vector 2. And I'm going to say var is traveling? Yeah, something like this. I'm gonna say is traveling equals true. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna say if is traveling. Then we're going to lerp timer or lerp progress. Progress equals plus equals delta times lerp scalar. Same thing we had last time. Oh, it's just an if traveling. If is traveling. Lerp progress should start at 0 equals 0. The lerp scalar will set to be pretty fast, maybe like 5? I don't know. Delta times lerp scalar, and then we'll do lerp. So position equals lerp. Oops, did I do this? I don't know how to write a lerp. It's in the goblin. Where's the goblin? Okay. Hello chat, welcome to my mobile while I make food. Hey, sweet, what'd you make? Okay, so we can go to the goblin. Where did I put the enemy? Oh, it's in the enemy manager. How did I do this lerp? Current position, lerp to the ending position. So I'm going to go back to the projectile and say lerp equals this. It's going to be starting position is going to the target and lerp progress here. So if something is in the tower's range and it gets an attack signal, it should lerp towards the target. So I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to throw it here. And hopefully the target will shoot. I seem to be doing a whole lot of shooting right now, my guy. Oh, the projectile's hidden, that's why. Okay, let's try again. Go here, click the tower. You can see our little projectile up here. It's very funny. Go here, and now it should shoot a projectile at the target. Ahem. Or not. Or it just doesn't want to. That's cool. That's okay. That's fine. The whole time, so honestly, no clue what's going on. Not here for the coding itself at all. Right? I'm just glad you hear it all, you know? Yeah, why not? Yeah. I appreciate people who are just here for the yapping. I'm a yap streamer at heart, so I appreciate you nonetheless. Okay, yeah, +1 number. Did you make red number go up? I love when red number goes up. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so we can go. Why is this not firing? Is this function getting called? The fire projectile? Let me go to the tower. Are you doing this? Fire projectile. This is being called on here. Let's see if we're getting to the attack thing too. I'm just gonna put a bunch of breakpoints down. Yeah, so I'll do this. I should do this so I can check the condition. Yep. At the end of the timer, if it has a target, it'll do the thing. Right? So I'm gonna pick this up and throw it here. And now it should, on a 1 second timer, the timer's never going off. Isn't that interesting? Oh, it's not on auto start. That's probably why. Yeah, all right. As timer never works. It's so strange. It's almost like someone never set it to go off in the first place. What a weird thing. Okay, pick this up, throw it here. Breakpoints. Perfect. All right, let's see if we actually pick the target correctly. Trying to type assign value of type object to variable of type vector 2. Target.position. Ah, what am I passing to the projectile manager? Projectile manager. No, I need the tower. Tower. Sexy voice actually has something to talk about as a win in my book? Oh my god. You guys are laying it on thick with the compliments today. I don't know how to take compliments. I'm scared. Fire projectile target. This should be the target position, not the target. So we go to the tower. This will be target.position. Actually, this target should be ASMR streamer. Do you want to know the most common search keyword on my YouTube? It might be ASMR. I understand like Thor being ASMR. That guy's got a deep buttery voice, you know, but I don't understand. The mic is carrying really hard, I guess. Start running away at full speed. It's a good strategy. Tried and true. Where are we gonna? Okay, so pick targets. Pick target should be seen enemies here. Dot position, because you're targeting the position. No, I don't like that. Fire projectile at target dot position. That's probably what I want. That'll do the vector 2. Okay, all right. Turn it down. A lot of it's white noise. Huh? Click. Go 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 go. You see it? Did you see the projectile? It was kind of schmixing. I gotta turn that speed down a little bit. All right, let's do 2, maybe 2.5. 2.5. I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Click the thing. Go 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 go. Pick up. Throw. All right, you ready? Ready? Boop. Do another one. You just one and done. You don't want to do. Apparently, it only has 1 charge. That's weird. It should spawn a new one. Why is it doing that? It's very strange. Do it again? No? You're going to have to build a lot of towers. They only work 1 time, so... Well... Deep voice is sexy voice as a Venn diagram is not a circle. You follow the deep voice? No. Sexy yes, part of the diagram. Aw. I'm cool with that compliment. I'll take that. Yeah, that feels... It's like a put up and a put down at the same time. I'll take that for me. Thank you. I just watched an entire episode of Kamen Rider Decade. I don't know what that is, but nice. Timer not restarting? Maybe. It's not on one shot. It should restart. Is attack recalling? Okay, let's see. Click. Pick up. Throw. Yeet. We're here at the breakpoint. Fire the thing. No, we're here again. Fire projectile. Fire projectile here. I mean, this is actually okay because I only need to get it working 1 time because we're going to prefab this projectile anyways. Turn position equals target. Yeah, we need to do the logic of when this thing actually hits the target anyways, so. I'm a fan of actually ASMR content, not gonna lie. You don't have to hear the disinterest in their voice. Huh. I've never been like really into it anyway, so I haven't really watched very much of it, but that's such an interesting like... Can you imagine being an ASMR streamer? You're like, oh, I gotta go to work today. But you have to be like, go to work today. I don't want to be. Ow. I don't know if you can hear the whispering. I don't know if the mic picks it up. I have a noise gate on the lower end. I was whispering into the mic for a second. Or listen to spoken ASMR. I've definitely had it work. Like, there's the tingly ASMR I've had work exactly 1 time. It's the barbershop one. That one actually worked for me because it got me going. I felt the brain tinglies. It's a very strange sensation, like having actual ASMR. All right, fire projectile. This is going to need the projectile itself, the prefab. Projectile. Projectile scene. Scene. And so we're gonna say projectile scene dot instantiate. How do we spell instantiate? Hold up. Instantiate. There we go, we got there. Var new projectile equal projectile scene instantiate like this. Then we're gonna say add child, new projectile, set the two things, and it'll be on its merry way. Your starting position isn't the same as starting position of any other scripts, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. There's someone NSFW ASMR. How can I get into your boyfriend does ASMR content when they sound like they low-key want to die? It's just, that part's really funny in my brain. Starting position? Wait, what happened? Did I mess something up? Did I spell it wrong? When I Twitch find out what I like and we'll stop ranking my VTubers coding. One of us. One of us. I'm Sky tries to spell, I just think of the Fernandes. It's so painful. Even know Sky spelling in this house. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? We'll know when the function is called. Till then, it's a mystery. I definitely can't check it. You kidding me? I don't know how to. You think I know how to do that? Position? Did I spell it wrong? Position. Starting position? New projectile? Positron? Y'all are fucking with me. It's fine. Position. This is right. I'm losing my mind. Projectile manager is correct, but the other scripts have starting position. That's... What? What do you... Alright, I'm gonna be real with you, Robert. You're gonna have to be 100% clear on or like 100% direct on what you're talking about right now. Is this correct? Position. This is how you spell position. What? So, no second I. Missing an I. What the fuck? Positon. Oh, where? Wait. But this is correct. In the other scripts. Oh. Which other scripts? This one? What are fire projectile position? What other script are you talking about? What other script? The other scripts? What scripts are you talking about? What the fuck do you mean? The other scripts? Is there other scripts? I'm just doing this. Positon? I understand. I see what has happened. Position. There we go. Sense now. Okay. Okay. We fixed it. Refresh. No positons anymore. It's just hard to understand. You'd think after 27 years on this earth, I'd understand it a little bit, and you'd be dead wrong. We did it, chat, and thank God for that. Clearly, I wasn't going to get there. Okay, position, starting position, new projectile. We need to make this a scene. So we're going to right-click this thing, and we're going to say, save branch as scene, scenes, projectile, and get the fuck out. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I just need to delete this node. Delete. Okay. On the tower, this will eventually be a resource, but for now it's okay. On ready, projectile scene equals load, and you will load your projectile. Copy path, this, projectile like that. Var, that's. And I could say this is the thing I want to shoot, and do this, and shoot the thing. Nice. I like code half developers are in English, half in Dutch. Wait, that sounds impossibly difficult. Holy shit. I should start making some of mine in Japanese. That'd be really funny. Make me impossible to collaborate with. Okay, so now I have this. I click this. I click this. And I'm going to go ahead and pick you up. And I'm going to throw you down here. It shoots. And it shoots again, right? Seem to only have one charge again. Go here. Uh-oh. Why isn't this working? It's firing the projectile, right? Hang on. Emojis for variable names? I hate that. Holy shit. Only shot his first time? Yeah. Shoot. Breakpoint. Oh, I know why. I know why. I know I did this. I know why. Projectile manager. This isn't projectile. This is the new projectile. There you go. That's why. And actually, Okay, you don't have a projectile now. Click this. Go here. Go here. Place there. Breakpoint. Perfect. Shoot the thing. Shoot it again. Dude, we almost so totally have a tower defense right now. Why is it lerp at different speeds? It should always be at the it should always be a constant speed. Oh, it's lerping towards the position. Why did I lerp? It shouldn't lerp towards the position. What am I talking about? That's not how that works. Lerp is based on distance. Yeah, why am I using a lerp? I just had my everything looks like a nail situation. Probably on chat, mind if I ask a design question? Yeah, go for it, 100%. Yeah, based on distance. My bad. I should not do that. I should say move towards this position with a constant speed. Is this guy coding himbo? I think you're right. I think you're right. Strategy had a sick feature that might lead to scope creep. It depends on the idea, but most cases, no. Try to get to a point where you can test out the feature as fast as possible and see if it's fun. That should be the deciding factor for you. Now, if it's like you have a time limit, or like let's say you're like doing a wild jam thing, then you might need to prioritize. And if you're trying to like reduce your own mental load, you might need to prioritize. But yeah, test it out if you can. Try to see if you can get to a fast version of it working, and if it's fun, then yeah, keep it in. Even if it's a scope creep, as long as you have like the time budget for it. Just try to think to yourself like, how much more time do I think this is going to add? Do I have the time to add it? And is it fun? Like as a fellow himbo, when I see him, damn, been called out. What is the definition of a himbo? Hold up. They're like kind of dumb, right? Definition. A good-looking but unintelligent young man. I'm gonna close this. Back to coding. Give me a himbo when you're 4'9". Thank God I'm taller than that though, but not by a lot. Makes some sense that as a register is a different variable though. They only have a non-breaking space as a variable name if it really confuses people. That's fucked up. What the hell? What? I didn't know you could do that. I hate that idea. I wish I never learned. Kind of cool though. Okay, I need to change the projectile to not be a lerp. So projectile here, don't lerp. You're just going to go towards this thing at a certain speed. So no lerp progress, none of this. We're gonna say var projectile speed equals 2. I don't know. We're gonna say position equals starting position still minus, we want to go towards the thing, so it's going to be target minus position will give us the distance we need to travel. No, this scales exponentially. This doesn't work either. We need to move towards the target. So I guess the movement. Okay, we do this. We do. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. We say direction. So var direction equals the target minus our current position. And then we need to normalize this. So we're going to do target minus position dot, I believe it's norm? Might be normalized? Got back from work? Viridian! Hello! How's it going? How are you? So use a constant distance toward the target till you hit him. That's fair. I think I'm just going to do the direction. And then you can still use lerp. Wait, what? How do you do that? A constant distance towards the target? Mobile typing got you? Haha, got him. You know, when you have to become your players, you have to become Jim, the person that's bought your game for $2. Do what you gotta do. Jim, what you got, Foxboy? One moment, we're fixing something. Alrighty, gonna head to bed. See you guys. See you later, Chaz. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Okay. So this is the direction our projectile has to travel in. And I think since the hitboxes of the goblins is so big, it's okay if it misses by a little bit. I think it's actually okay. This is the direction we gotta travel. We normalize it. We're gonna say position equals direction times projectile speed. Like that. And this direction needs to be our direction. This. There we go. Reason the speed changes because the enemy is a different speed each shot. Just use a flat distance for the lerp, just in the direction of the enemy. That's kind of what I'm doing here. I think that effectively does the same thing. Let me see. I don't know if it's norm or dot normalize. I'm just 50-50ing if I'm right. Coin flip time. Heads or tails. And we're wrong. Normalize? Watching too much Sky? Oh god, is the dyslexia contagious? Arrow tower. Hey, Painful Paladins, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? Throw the tower. Shoot her? Nope. What is... Alright, fine. I'll look it up. Normalize. Normalized? Fuck you if that's what it is. Direction 2? This is a thing? This is just a thing? It returns a normalized vector? Normalized. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's just do that. That fixes all of our problems. Direction equals position dot direction 2 target. Did you guys know you could do this? I never knew about that. It's kind of rad. We don't need this anymore. Don't need this anymore. Is traveling, I guess, is still there. Projectile speed. Huh. Looking good so far. Thank you. I see people use hyphens and zeros with spaces personally. And yet there's Lumi. Alright, arrow tower, click. Pick up the arrow tower, throw the arrow tower. Now it should have the direction of the vector. I think that thing's hauling a lot of ass. I think I need to turn this down by a lot. Oh, also multiply by delta. Alright, underscores in front of names. It was if it was overscoped, because scoping works in Godot really weird. Seems really fast. It does seem a bit quick, yeah. Still really fast? Hey, oh shit. When I throw this, it's not saying the body exited or entered call. That's a bug that we need to fix. So go here, put it here. Now it'll see the body entered call. Or will it? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Let's make sure that this is happening. Why isn't that working? What the fuck? Go here? It's definitely here. Position equals direction times... Is it just way too fast? This is normalized vector. Do I need to do like 0.01? I would just move it like hella slow. Go here. Try again. Breakpoint here. I see it spawning. It's still just going way too fast, huh? I think it's moving, dude. Alright, let's try like... Just go super slow. Why is it going that fast? I don't understand. The direction not normalized or something? Something weird is happening. It's like blipping out of existence. Boop. And it's solved. Yep. Wasn't plus equals. Yep. That's it. That's why. That's yep. It was going up here. Now it'll... Oh, it's gonna get him. It's gonna get him. Look at it go. Those projectiles are maybe a little bit too slow for my taste, I think, personally, but you know. Welcome to coding. Boy, don't I know it. Alright, now they move slightly faster. Feel like that's a little on the slow end. But it's progress. It must be 1,000, maybe? Because I guess that since the vector is normalized? I don't know. Just try what 1,000 looks like. I want it to move pretty quick. That's pretty close, actually. Zoop. Zoop. Get him. Alright, that's not bad. 420 projectile speed. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that the funny number? I'll try 500. I think it's a little bit too fast. Go here. Gets bonked. Quick. That's probably pretty solid. That looks pretty Balloons Tower defensive to me. Hell yeah, dude. Tower type position is the arrow tower. Next thing I want to try is if I walk up to this and I pick it up. Does it work while I'm holding it? Okay. So kinda. Why are they spawning up there? That's interesting. It's a little weird, but it does work. It's not global position. It needs to be global position. Yeah. Yeah, this needs to be global position. Okay, there we go. Now I can build the tower. Click this button, and now I should be able to fire from the actual tower. It's low-key firing from me? That's a little weird. Oh, the whole tower is on me, actually. Oh, I only move the sprite when I pick up the tower. That's not right. That's not good. I need to move the whole tower above my head. Okay, so tower, you. Where's pick up? Reset to carried position. This shouldn't be the sprite position. This should just be you position. Yeah, so it should be this. Position equals like this. There we go. Now it'll be above my head. Right to move that tower. Yep, exactly. Click, click. Now the tower will be literally above my head. And now I have a tower above my head, and I can shoot projectiles from the. You can hold the tower to shoot projectiles. I actually love this mechanic. Holy shit. Kinda sick. Kind of a disgustingly cool mechanic, IMO. And you can still throw it to place it down. Right. Works both ways. On the place target, I'm also setting it back down, which I don't need to do. Where is this? On the tower manager place tower? Yep. Turn this off. Don't need this. It should just go back. Oh, no, this isn't. Okay, what has happened here? Why does this happen? Two local in base tile map cannot convert argument 1 from nil to vector 2. Two local in base. What? It's if this doesn't exist. Because we don't have a mouse input movement yet. Yes, there we go. There we go. Gonna make it fit the theme. I'll do some outlining and planning for at least videos. Hell yeah, man. Sonic CD? Oh yeah. Towers getting 100% gonna cause a shit ton more bugs at the moment if there's multiple towers. No. I think it's okay. I think it's. I'm just gonna have some blind toxic confidence about it. We need to say, if mouse position, then I can do all this stuff. Otherwise, if it's at the start of the game and for some reason we don't have the mouse position set yet, don't do anything. That fixes that bug. Okay, go to here, I place here, the tower is gonna go 1 up. Yep, that's wrong. So I go to the tower manager. Go position map to position here. And I need to put the offset of the tower back down. So I can actually just say tower dot position equals vector 2 0 0, like that. There we go. Now I should be able to do this. Click here, click the tower, tower builds. I physically hold the tower above my head. I can walk around, I can shoot the things. Sweet. And it's spawning from the middle of the tower. I can then throw the tower to. Weird. Why has it done that? It shouldn't be there. Well, it still fires correctly. Wait, so add child to here. Why is your position so weird? Okay, let me see it. Let me see this. Map place tower map position. This is correct. Map top place tower? We pass it through map position? Right. You're totally correct. Map place tower here. Although that just does this. Weird. Does this have an on ready thing for the tower? On ready? No. This is okay. Okay, so is it on the player maybe? When I say place the thing? Tower placed. Pick up tower. Tower reset to carried position. Is it on the tower maybe? On the throw? Maybe here? On throw? Pick target, throw. Map position self, place tower. That's fine. Place tower on the tower manager. Weird. Why is this done this? Scales 1 times 1.5. That's fine. Position. Huh. Made potato gems ran out of sauce, and my refill bottle is like 10 months out of date. I would say don't risk it, but what's a potato gem? It sounds like a crunchy thing. Position here, map to global. Map to local map position. The map doesn't have a thing. I need to set this after the global position set. Maybe? Just an ordering thing? Might just be an ordering thing. I think it's an ordering thing? Let's see. Nope. That's not right. You're all the way over there. That's okay. That clearly doesn't work. Is there... Let me see. This places the tower. I mean, this was working correctly. But now, since I'm setting the whole position of the thing, is it an offset on the actual class? No, it's just the position of the tower. I need to... I guess adjusting the global position doesn't reset its local position. Its global position gets updated. I can't then set the position to 0, 0 because it matches this thing's position. So I need to place on the tower. Map position to give it tower. I set your position to 0, 0 here? No. I can just add this back, but I'm curious why resetting the position to 0, 0 doesn't fix it. But it's a game jam game, so I think we just do this. Set offset. Position dot x or dot y minus equals. It's a game jam game. What if we just don't fix the bugs? What if we just work around the bugs? Dots? Go here, place. That doesn't quite seem right either, to be honest. Huh. It's not a bug, it's a feature. A weird looking feature. Is it the map positions getting set incorrectly? What do you think this spot is right here? Maybe. This is also fucked up. Tower manager, place tower. Tower manager. Place tower. Map position. This should be the global thing. Pick IDs on Awesome Lua, Superman Studio, and Notepad. Sweet. Does this return something weird? Let me go to this. Let me see what the coordinates we are placing at are. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5, 5, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. If I go here, 5, 3, you say. Wait, what? There's no way that's 5, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3. You're wrong. You're incorrect. Why are you getting subtracted by 1? Weird. Go to the player character. Placement tile. How are you getting minused by 1? That's very strange to me. Placement tile self-modulate color green. Tile location? Weird. Did I hydrate? I'll hydrate for you, sorry. Okay, 9-0. Right, this is going to cause a lot of breakpoints. I need to actually... This breakpoint won't work. I need to print. So I'm going to say print tile location. Print tile location. Like this. Okay, so let's see what our thing thinks we're at right now. This is 0, 0 correctly. 4. This is 5, 4, which is correct. And this is 5, 5, which is expected. So these positions are correct. Okay. Perhaps this should not be like this. Maybe this location is what's throwing it off. This should actually just be the tile locate, the current tile location. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we should do. So instead of doing it like this, we're gonna have placement tile location. And I'm gonna change this to tile location. And what else is wrong here? I'm gonna create a variable for this. So I go up to the top. I'm gonna say var placement tile location. I'm gonna scroll back down, and I'm gonna say like this. Let me make sure that this still works the way I need it to. So we're moving around. Click this, And it should be under my mouse still, and it looks good to me. So breakpoint here, this is not going to be this, because map position is wrong. Oh wait, no, map position is okay, but I need the tower to not pass. This map position needs to be... Ah, I understand now. This is wrong. Map position should literally just be the tile placement position. Yep, yep. So this is going to be tower position here, and then, oops, tower position here. In the character, when we go to throw, we're going to throw the current position. And we're going to go to, where's my character? Where's me, dude? I'm going to go to here and throw. Throw placement tile dot position. No. We're going to say placement tile location, like this. Now, I go over here, I pick this up, I click this. It should go to the exact position that I'm throwing. Breakpoint. This is now 5-5, which is exactly where we are right now. Which means it'll go to exactly 5-5. There we go. And I can pick it back up, and I can throw it over here. I don't need this breakpoint anymore. And it goes to the right spot and starts shooting, and I can pick it up again, and it's still shooting, and I can put it here, and it will still shoot. And everything works, dude. There we go. Whew. All right, that was a weird bug. I don't know still 100% why that happened, but it's not happening now, so we're good. I can't wait till you can pick up the goblins and throw them. Need a throw radius? We'll get to that. Well, it's on the list, don't worry. Is it on the list? It's not on the list. Oh. Weird. Yeah. Weights and throw radius. Like, there's gonna be a weight to the towers. I'll probably do that after I finish implementing all the different enemies and tower types. Okay. Implement tower damage attributes. I don't want to do that yet. Enemy takes damage. Let's do that. So this projectile will have a damage amount. We're going to say var damage equals 10. Sure. Either a variable that has 0, 0 or separate variables that only have zeros only. I prefer being verbose. So if I can split something up to have more English letters and less like chained function calls, I would rather do that. Okay. Enemy takes damage. So the enemy needs health. Enemy needs health. Okay, so we're going to say enemy manager. Enemy here. We're going to say var max health. Var current health. Like this. And we're going to say on ready. Actually, I can just do this. On ready. Current health equals max health. And I'm going to type these out. So this is going to be an int. I'm going to do export var. And this current health will equal this, and it's also an integer. This. And I will say we need a signal for when this thing gets hit by a projectile. So it has a hitbox, which we can also use for masking. This will mask to a new layer, which will be the projectile layer. Like that. So this will mask to buildings and projectiles. You can get hit by both things. We still only live on enemies though. Okay. The projectile then needs a hitbox as well. So we kind of intrinsically get AoE with this, which is nice. If they're stacked up on top of each other, an arrow will pierce enemies. Okay, so we go to the projectile. We're going to add a thing here, area 2D. And on this area 2D, we're going to add a creation shape. And this will be a circle with a certain radius, but for now we're just going to say 10px seems pretty close to what it should actually be hitting, so that's perfect. Okay, we're going to add this is going to be the hitbox. We're going to add the collision layer, so you are a projectile, you exist on projectile, and you mask to enemies. You can't hit the players, could you imagine? Dill sauce on my fries? Goated opinion, Verdian, holy shit. Do you guys ever have vinegar with fries? You ever tried vinegar with fries? Don't knock it till you try it. Pretty damn good. Pretty good. Like on fish though, also goated. God, I just want some salt now. Fuck. I'm gonna get some salt for dinner. I'm just gonna eat a salt leg. Okay, on ready, we're gonna connect the signal for the hitbox. So we're gonna say hitbox dot area, nope, area entered, dot connect. This will be on hit. And things I want to do on hit is damage everyone in the area and then despawn. So function on hit. Ooh. This will make it only hit the first body it hit? Is that correct? Is that the way I want that to work? The hitbox should linger for a couple frames. So that way it can collect the amount of things it's supposed to hit. To try a double zoot drop if you want salt. I don't know what that is, but I'm in if it's salty. This one's so good. A lot of things I like it on chicken too. Oh my god. Goat Viridian. We have to have like a luncheon or something. I think you're the one with the talking to me about the Swedish fish too or something. Not Swedish fish. What the hell did I just say? Pickled herring. Sometimes the mind just says things that it's thinking. Isn't that crazy? Pickled herring. I love pickled herring. Oh my god. I want some of that. That was you? Let's go. Let's go. You sent me the one with the little Dutch flag in it, right? Eucalyptus drops. I don't know what those are. I might need one for my throat after this week though, because I'm streaming 4 hours every day. On hit. So we need to start the timer. Start the timer. You know, a lot during King Day? When's King Day? I'm coming over. I'm visiting. Timer. This will be the hitbox expiration timer. This will be 0.2. It will be one shot. It will not be auto start. It'll be 0.1 actually. This gives you the amount of time that the hitbox will stay active. It's next week. I'll get on the plane. Speaking of fish, some smoked salmon. Oh, I love smoked salmon on like a bagel with cream cheese. No. What is it? Yeah. Cream cheese and like some chives and some red onion. That's a thing, right? I'm not going crazy. Am I going crazy? It's been too long since I've had one. It's a lock, right? That's a lock. Love locks. Holy shit. Focus for 3 whole minutes? Have I yapped too much? All right. I'll see you in 3 minutes, chat. I'm sorry. I must go to jail. Start up the timer. Zoop. Okay. Go here. Okay, so this is the hitbox expiration. At the end of the hitbox expiration, I will have collected all of the things that I have interacted with, and I will damage everything that is in that list. Including things that have exited the area? No. If you exit the area before the expiration of the hitbox, no, you still get hit. You still get hit. So this will be var targets equals this. I'm going to say on hit targets dot append the body dot get parent, and area dot get parent. So this will be on hit the area. Targets append this thing. If targets, if not targets in targets already. Sorry. So if this area dot get parent, if it's not already in targets, then append it, because otherwise we'll do double damage. That's not good. So like this. And then I say on the timer, so hitbox expiration timer dot timeout dot connect, and I will say damage targets like this, targets. I also say on hit if hitbox expiration timer dot is started. If it is stopped, then I'm going to say hitbox expiration timer dot start, like that. So there we go. If it's stopped, start it, and then add the thing to the targets. There we go. Timer dot connect damage targets. On this, we're going to say function damage targets for targets in targets target dot damage the damage, like this. There we go. Targets of damage. Now we just need the enemies to have the targets on them. So we're gonna go to this, go to the enemy here. We'll say damage, function damage, current health minus equals the damage, like this. Current health minus equals damage. If current health is less than or equal to 0, then we'll emit. So we'll say die.emit, like this. And this is a signal here, so we'll say signal die. Die. It's over for you, dude. And then all we need to do here is enemy manager. We're going to say onReady, enemy dot die dot connect on enemy death, and all we're going to do is say function on enemy death This will be enemy. We'll say enemy dot q free. And that will despawn it. Now, how much health did I give to you at the start of the game? I gave you none because I haven't set the variable yet. Max health, I'm gonna say 30. So if it gets hit three times, it should despawn now. I'm free from jail. I'm still gonna finish focusing on this though. So, die connect, enemy death. The enemy needs to emit self on the signal. All right, let's see if all of that works. Play. Click here, build the arrow tower, wait for it to build. Click this, throw it here. Now it should get hit 3 times and despawn. 1, 2, 3, despawns. The game works. Ship it, dude. Ship it, the game is done. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? The game works. We killed it, we defended our forge, dude. Alright, we need a couple more things. We need like an HP bar on the enemy, and a couple other things for like visual clarity, but 10 out of 10. I think it's the best game everyone's ever made. Alright, we're gonna go here. Power damage attributes. Enemy takes damage. Enemies can die. Resource system. Forgot about that. Implement the big rock for collecting resources. Resource cost for tower. Bound player movement. What did I mean by this? Oh, to the edge of the map. The map. Wait and throw radius. We need a couple more things. Melee tower or traps? We'll get to melee towers for sure, Trap generator if you must. We might get to that. We're gonna have 4 towers. We're gonna have an arrow tower, a sword tower, an axe tower, and a hammer tower. Hammer slows things. Axe does a big one, like very small AoE but big damage. Sword tower is like a spin around the tower, and then arrow tower is long range but small AoE. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now, something will look a little bit weird about this if the timer is too long, because it'll look like it pierces the enemies but damages them both at the same time. So actually it should be on area enter, damage the target. Yeah, I just thought about that. This is otherwise will look kind of weird. We need a couple more things for damaging too. So we need enemy HP bar, enemy flashes on damage taken, and that should fix those 2 things. And then we need to change projectile to damage enemy on initial contact, like this instead. There we go to the projectile. There's projectile. Resources. Nope. Scenes. Projectile here. Damage is still 10. That's okay. On hit, start the timer still. But at the end of the timer, don't damage targets. At the end of the timer, despawn. Yes. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna say area.getParent.damage, damage. And then we're gonna connect, timer connect. Wait. Not damage targets, but despawn arrow, or despawn projectile. Like this. Despawn projectile. So we're gonna say function despawn projectile Q free. Like that. Now the projectile will delete after the end of the expiration on the timer. So I go here, I click this, I get the thing, pick it up, throw it, it shoots, the arrow despawns after it hits the target. Perfect. Perfect, dude. Cool. There we go. Enemy HP bars. So we need a progress bar on the enemy that updates whenever it takes damage to show you the amount of health that it has left. And if we're cool, we can make it change colors as it gets lower health. We're going to go ahead and add child node, progress bar. And we're going to say, let's see what this looks like in 2D. Where's the enemy? Their little progress bar. We're gonna put this up at the top of the enemy, so like up here. And I don't need the text in the middle. Where's the text? Input. What? Wait. Oh, show percentage is off. We don't need that. I can make this really tiny. This. And I can actually shrink it down to here. This. Go like this. The max value is 1. The step is 0.1. That's probably fine. This will be the bar. This is our health bar. I need to do the modulates here. Visibility, maybe? How do I set the colors for the fill? Localization? Theme, I think? Theme? Theme overrides? Colors. There we go. Oh, that's font color. Wait. Theme here? New theme? Oh, here we go. Sweet. Sweet. Ooh, what the fuck? Try to scale this up. There we go. So we have the... Where do I set the... Wait. How do I set the colors? How do I set the colors? This thing? I don't know how to do this, dude. I remember messing with this with a different progress bar, but I don't remember how to, like, change this one. I have some sliders I can use. That's really nice. I don't know what they do, but I'm gonna clear this. Unless I'm missing, like... This is the color tab. I don't remember. Yeah, clear. Show percentage intermediate fill mode beginning to end. Oh, I liked actually the... Where's the one where you can do it where it goes towards the center? That's okay, doesn't matter. I guess you just put two of them left to right, right to left or something. Okay. Localization, clip contents, no. Transformation, intersizing. Local thing? Input here? Oh no. Visibility, self-modulate, behind parents, texture, material? I can do this with the textured one, but I don't remember. I don't know, let's look it up. Godot change progress bar color. Oh, I've looked it up before. Main background fill by using set modulates. Then I can start a progress bar color by using this. For some reason, modulates. I was frustrated by other people. Yeah. Add a style boxes for making a progress bar. Add different colored textures for using texture progress. Style boxes? The hell's a style box? Bro, what? maybe it is in the modulate? What does this look like at like 50%? Where's the current value? Yeah, currently 50%. It's gray? Oh, sorry, it's 0.5. Why is it gray? That's weird. Progress bar here. Or say this thing? This thing? This modulates everything though, no? Oh no, it's only the bar. The bar color? What? How do I mess with the bar color then? Gonna check the Godot docs? Yeah, I probably should. I want this to be like green though. Does it just work if I just turn it green? It just works, huh? Just green. Probably like just straight 255. Ew. There we go, 255 green. Yeah, alright. There. That's the bar. You can tell the gray is slightly green, which is funny to me, but it works. Cool. Value will be set to 0 by default, I guess. Or set to 1 by default. You have a full HP bar, and then I can go in the enemy on damage. We're gonna say progress bar dot value equals current health divided by max health. And I need to turn one of these into a float. Float, current health divided by max health. Cool. So now they should have a health bar. Yep, it's got a health bar over there. I can walk up, build a tower, hit E to pick it up. I'm just gonna walk over and do it manually. Take damage. Got him. Got him. Most like to have no resources, but only have necessary dev software with documentations. It's actually not as bad as you'd think. Like, it does suck to not be able to know how to piece things together, but like, for Godot and stuff, I mean, it depends on whatever you're using docs, but like, for Godot, the docs are really good. I'm actually starting to get in the habit of not even looking at other resources, just looking at the docs first. Unless it's like on the UI side, because then it's harder to know, but it's all good. Okay, our health bars work, and the HP bar. Flash is on damage taken, so we need to have on this, modulates damage colors, or damage flash? Damage flash, I guess? That's probably what we want. Hydrate, you got it. Sky ignoring Twitch chat because it's food talk right now. I don't have a lot to contribute to the conversation, but I'm not going to stop people from having it. Alright, so we're going to say modulate to red for taking damage. So we're going to add a timer to this. Add child node, timer. And this will be the modulate, color modulate timer. This. And I'm going to set it to be 0.2. I'm going to say color modulate timer dot start this, and the current var current modulate color equals color. What is it? 255 is red. Become red. Yes. Current modulate color is this. We go like this. Demand your food takes. I don't have any. I'm sorry. Current modulate color this. Set it to red. Say start, and then I say in process if color modulate timer dot is started. I guess is stopped is my only one that I'm allowed to use. So I say not. In other words, are you moving right now? What's one food you miss because it's not available in Japan? Straight up, we were talking about it earlier because I used to live in the Midwest, but like cheese. I miss cheese in most forms of it. Like cheese curds or something. It's not good food. Like I can't recommend it to people, but I miss it because it's not here. Also maybe pickled herring because I used to eat that a lot. I miss like salty Western food. Yeah. Okay, so we go, if it's not stopped, we're going to move to the modulation of the color by a percentage of the max wait time divided by the current wait time. So var modulation ratio equals color modulate timer dot timeout? No, time left divided by color modulate timer dot time wait time. Yes, wait time, and this is actually wait time minus this thing. So it's going to be equals wait time minus the amount of time that we've eaten up, and this will give us the ratio of how much we should modulate the color towards this thing. So at 1 second, this will be 1, which is wrong. This actually needs to be time left divided by, because then at the start it'll... Wait, let me think about this. Should it be this minus wait time? At the start it should be 0, so it should be time left. Because it'll be time left divided by the max wait time, which will be like really close to 0. And then when the time left gets to 1, or like when it gets really low, then this number will be... Oh, no, I had it right. I just shouldn't doubt myself. This is correct. What's happening? Oops, Control-Shift-C. It's the max time minus the amount of time that's left. Because when this is really low, this becomes basically the whole number 1, and we multiply our self-modulate by this exact color. There we go. We say var, color modulate? Modulate self? Modulate? Current? Wait, self-modulate equals modulation ratio, jeez, times the current modulate color. So when we take damage, we should just turn red now. Go here. Go this, click here. You should turn red now. You don't seem to be turning very red, to be honest with you. Damage / current modulation color equals this. Timer start. Maybe this is too small. 0.3? Let's see if we can get to here. Maybe we're not getting here. Zoop. I force you to piece some clues to such problems after solving rather than asking the oracle for specific common problems. That's true, yeah. Okay, we're here. What is the modulation ratio? No. We go one more. Self-modulate. What's the ratio? Oh, it's 0. That's not good. Why is the ratio 0? Wait time is 2 seconds minus this thing. I guess it is 0 for the first few frames. There we go. Now it's a real number. Self-modulate. Is it just modulate? Maybe it's just modulate? Are we becoming red? We're very red. Okay. Let me see it again. It was not self-modulate, it's modulate. So I turn this here. You turn my goodness. You're intensely red. Okay, so when this ratio equals, or I guess when the timeout stops. So let's see how we do this. if it is stopped okay, so we set on timeout. Modulation timer on timeout. So we'd say dot timeout dot connect. We're gonna say change modulation color. We're gonna say it like this. We're gonna go here. Change modulation color. If current modulation color equals color 255. Well, can I just do color red? Yeah, red. Color red. So if you equal this. Oh, equals, sorry. If you equal red, then we're going to change to color.white. And if you equal whites, we're going to say timer.stop. So color modulate timer.stop. Ah, you're done. You're done. So it should turn to red and then turn to white. Let's see it happen. Click this, go over here, shoot. That's terrifying. I wish I never saw that. Why is that happening? The color is equal to red. I'm not setting the color to white. Color equals white. There you go. Okay, go here, click this. We build the thing. We click E, we place the thing. Cool. It blinks. Sweet. We need to actually ease off the red, not set it to modulate back to white. Is that what we need to do? If it's modulated to red right now, I need to back off the red modulation back to white. Actually, it doesn't need to be smooth. It doesn't need to be smooth at all. I can just do this. I can say modulate equals color white, right? Yeah, I can just do this and then say stop timer. I don't actually need this if statement. Do this. Just stop the timer. What does this look like? It should blink exactly one time now. I click this, I click this. Yeah, that looks good to me. Cool, sweet. All right, that works. You're now indicating that they take damage. Implement resource system, implement tower damage attributes, implement the big rock. All right, we got a lot of stuff to do still, but honestly, this is getting pretty close to being an actual game. I'm really happy with the progress we made today. It's pretty solid. Pretty good. I was planning on going for another half hour, but if you can't tell, voice is a little bit dying. So I think I'm going to call it here, and I will pick back up on, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off. I'm going to pick it up on Wednesday. Wednesday I'll be back with a recharged voice. I will take it easy for the next 2 days and drink some like tea and stuff. Cool. Okay. That's it from me. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm going to make a short outro because my throat really hurts. So I'm going to go. Who do we want to host today? Recommended channels is Rat Girl IRL. Rat Gamer? We hosted this person the other day, right? They're playing League of Legends. I'm going to close that. Honey's good to help with that. I have some honey with me right now. Let's go to Churachomp? Probably Churachomp? I think there's another VTuber going right now. Any other Wild Jammers, perhaps? Game dev. That's me. Wild Jammers? Anyone? Wild Jam? Oh, this. Wait, I think this. I feel like. Why does this name sound familiar to me? I don't remember. Did we host them before or something? I don't see any of the Wild Jammers. Maybe Gearish CH? Perhaps? What are they working on? Let's see what they're working on. One vote for Churro. What is this? They're in Godot. Perhaps making a game? Their screen is shaking.
They say that, but...
When they hit backspace, their screen shakes? God, we would have vertigo if we did that. All right, let's host them. They seem neat. Cool. Slash raid. Ow. Slash raid. Go here. And I will see you guys in 2 days. 2 days. I'll let you know if I work on the game in the meantime, but I'll probably wait until we're back on stream. I have to go. Voice is dying. Thank you all for being here. Goodbye forever.